Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to Danganronpa Chapter 2, Part 2 of our class trial. You recall last time we trolled you guys a little bit, refusing to let you see what would happen after we found out that our assassin has kind of been commissioned by Fuyuhiko to do the killing, and wasn't necessarily the original source of the, wasn't the motivator. That's what we'll say. Alright. There wasn't really a motive for Peko to do any killing. She was just working for Fuyuhiko, which is a bit of a surprise and a little bit awkward for us since we just voted Peko to die as she was the killer. Hopefully, things work out and I don't trip over my words like I did 2 seconds ago. Right now, we're not going to be taking a quick recess or a quick break. We're going to be diving right in and figuring out what the heck Monokuma's going to do to judge us. We voted against Peko because she's the killer. Let's see what Monokuma thinks. Are we all going to die? I don't think so. Hydro Maximus. Initiating hydration sequence. Sequence complete. Alright. I'm now fully hydrated. Although there were some twists along the way, the one who killed me here, Koizumi is... Hold up. Okay, oh wait, I'm just hesitating. There's no need to hesitate, no matter how you look at it, Peko's the killer! Kazuichi is terrified he's gonna die. Why? 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 That's all because you're not a tool, you're a freaking human being! Oh boy, he doesn't understand the rules of the game, does he? Yeah. If I'm a human, then I'm not a tool. If that's what you're saying, you're wrong. Because you just don't know. You don't know there are people who only exist to be tools. People such as myself. She's a little bit insane, isn't she? Just a little bit? You only exist to be a tool? What? What does she mean, Fuyuhiko? Peko and I grew up together. Whoa, whoa, whoa. We actually have a connection between these two idiots? I mean, that was kind of obvious because she said she was a tool of Fuyuhiko's, but unlike the first game, we actually have people who knew each other ahead of time? Dude. What? You two are childhood friends then? Yeah. No, completely different than that. Right after I was born and abandoned by my parents, the Kuzuryu clan took me in. She had a good swimsuit, but she's crazy. Well, you know what they say, the hotter they are, the crazier they are, right? There's a strong correlation between hot and crazy, unfortunately. They give me a reason to exist. I'm to fulfill my duty as my young master's property. She thinks she's property of Fuyuhiko. Uh-oh. Getting some doubly creepy vibes from, Fuyuhiko. Property, you say? It means she's a hitman arranged by my clan to work directly under me. If my young master is attacked, I must defend him as his shield. If he intends to kill, I must be his sword. I kind of find it funny that Peko has her sword when she's literally still in diapers as like a 2-month-old baby. It's kind of silly, but it's kind of funny at the same time, right? We all thought she was Saber, but she's Berserker. Yep, we guessed poorly. Zerker Peko. That kind of makes sense, though. Ikora is probably a Berserker, or insane at least. That's my only reason for living. Your only reason for living is to serve the creepy baby-faced man. Okay. Before I am human, I am my young master's tool, first and foremost. Until this body of mine can no longer move, I will fulfill my duty until the very end. But that's... You're wrong. You're not a tool, Peko. Because if you're a tool... What was all that time we spent? That's what you're bothered by, Sonia? Oof, well, I'm sorry, Sonia.
なんでもない。
Nothing. I was ordered by my young master to behave just as I was ordered to interact with you all. What? Our professional relationship doesn't exist on this island. We're just fellow high school students now. Right after we arrived on this island, that's what my young master ordered me to do. And you followed through with that because you were half robot. That's why you were hiding your relationship, you mean?
Yeah.
No, it's not as if that started the moment we arrived on this island. Before that, my young master always told me to hide our relationship. My young master loathes relying on his household's power. He even hates me, the tool given to him by his household.
私は道具だ。
No matter what I am told, I am nothing but a tool for killing. My young master intends to kill. It's only natural for me to act as his tool. Then the one who tried to kill, it wasn't you, it was Fuyuhiko? Yep, apparently. How do you I guess, we don't have any evidence of how they communicated any killing intent, but I guess she executed it. When I thought I beat the game, I was suddenly given those photographs, yep. I don't understand. Why is my sister in those photos? And she's covered in blood. She's dead, obviously. What does it mean? Why can't I remember? How come I don't even know if my sister's dead? Well, it took place at the school and your memories got wiped to your school time.
君は
So you tried to confirm it with Mahira, and that's why you wanted to talk to her.
だからよ。
Yeah, I sent her the photo because I wanted to make sure she'd respond. Okay. She never replied back to me. Not only that, she started avoiding me too. I'm pretty sure Mahira was confused too. I mean, we all had our memories wiped, yeah? Before anyone played the game, we didn't know this incident had happened. Yeah, exactly. I'm with you, Mikan. Before anyone played the game, we didn't even know this incident had happened. That's why, even if we were told we were connected to it, there's no way we could accept it. You know, when Mahira spoke to Ibuki, she mentioned something about this. Oh yeah? Oh yeah? Sorry. Actually, it applies to go to the beach with everyone. Wait. You're not gonna go, Mahira? If you want to talk about it, there would be totally fine. Yeah? It's pretty important, so you know, it'd be troubling to involve the others. You sound pretty serious. Serious or not, I can't really do anything about it on my own, so I wanted to think of someone to think about it with me. Is Ibuki the best thinker? She might be the best thinker, but I don't know if she'll come up with useful answers for you. Nagito Komayada, and we're watching the Disney Channel. Lord Peanut, how's it going? How's your evening, my man? I need to make amends, I would, but I don't even know how. Yeah, that sounds fucking serious. Hey, thanks for being a good friend, Ibuki. That definitely sounds serious. I can cancel my beach plans for you. Ibuki is good civilization. The best civilization, yep. It's fine. It's important that everyone gets along anyway. Just tell them I'm not feeling well. Plus, it doesn't have to be today. There's always tomorrow. She wanted to discuss how to make amends. But Hyoko was the only one who accepted her invitation. I should have gone too. It's rather convenient for you, wasn't it, Fuyuhiko? You could make use of their plan to meet each other alone. You could easily lure Mahiro into a trap, right? By calling both of them to the beach house, you were able to pin the blame on Hyoko, yeah? Yeah, it works out well for you. Seriously, what the heck? An eye for an eye, that's the world I live in. My little sister was murdered. If the reason that happened was because of some person here, the person there is dead, you potato. You already murdered them, remember? I have no choice but to kill that person on my sister's behalf. And so, my young master thought of a plan and executed. I wanted to use the bat as the murder weapon because in the game, that's what was used to kill Girl E. Revenge, clubbing the person to death the same way my sister was killed just seemed to make sense. But your sister wasn't Girl E? Even if it ruined my disguise was the only thing I could do to avenge my sister? And that's why you killed Mahiro with the bat? But still, I believed her up to the very last minute that the game was a work of fiction. Yeah, if you believed it was a work of fiction, you wouldn't have taken any actions, you liar, but okay. Even so, that bitch. What about her?
ね
If the game is actually real. Yeah, girl, it was Sato, the mystery girl, right? And she's already dead. She's already dead, and she's the killer, right? Are you the one who killed Girl E?
てめえ
I don't want to hear about that.
えでも
The fact your sister was killed is terrible. It's unfortunate, but
どうして
you shouldn't have killed that girl. Thank you, Mahiro.
うっせえんだよ
Who cares about Just Answer Me? What do you know about that game?
何言ってんのよ
You had no right to do that? Nobody has the right to judge others for their crimes? Revenge is wrong. You're gonna die here. You can tell. Her dialogue screams, I'm going to die in 1 second.
まったくよ
Want me to be honest? This whole time I was acting like a coward. Even after I called over Mahiro, I was still trying to find an excuse not to go through with the plan. After she said that to me, it all went out the window. So he's the guilty. We screwed up, I guess. I got pissed off and grabbed the metal bat that I hid under the bench. And at that moment, young master called for me and made me kill Mahiro.
あ
Eh?
終わりましたよおっちゃん
Young master, I'm finished. There you go. One last shot of Peko in her bathing suit. One last shot to remember her by.
なんざと
Are you saying you killed because you were ordered to? A tool is not defined by its will, but by its actions. I don't get this at all.
当たり前じゃん
Of course you don't understand. Humans are completely different from one another. Everyone's birthplace and upbringing is different. It's obviously impossible for them to understand each other. So everyone just pretends to understand and pretends to be understood.
黙って
Oh, hey, you're too annoying. Can you just be quiet? Pouting Chiaki is also good sip. Pouting Chiaki is good sip. Alright, okay, I'll be quiet. Afterward, it was just as my young master planned. I proceeded to tamper with the scene of the crime. However, I also considered the possibility of being found out. So in order to get you guys to make the wrong choice, I decided to make use of that serial killer story.
まさか
You insisted you were sparkling justice in order to make us hasten our votes? So we fell for a trick all along. Yes, that's right, you made the wrong decision. You voted me a mere tool as the killer, unaware that my young master was the true killer.
ちげえだろ
Hold on, don't act like our loss has been decided yet. I think it has been. I'm curious to see what happens next, though.
いや
No, it should be decided already. Isn't that right, Monokuma? I'll admit, all this talk about Peko being a tool sounds pretty persuasive. When you approach it from various angles, it makes sense that Fuyuhiko is actually the true killer. Soda, you have no argument. Please at least posit a reasonable, logical argument to Monokuma that says you shouldn't be killed here.
なるほどね
Ah, so for Peko, Fuyuhiko himself is your true hope then. On his behalf, you killed Mahiro, and now you're trying to sacrifice us so you can protect him.
素晴らしいよ
You would only do that go so far because he's your one and only hope. I have no hope. I am just a tool. Well, even if we ask her, she'll probably play dumb anyway.
さてと
I'm gonna ask someone else. Fuyuhiko, what do you think?
あ
Question. Monokuma would never end the game early. I mean, he might. But here's the thing. If you want to go by her logic that she's not a human being, that means you couldn't have voted for her because she's not a human. Therefore, Fuyuhiko is guilty and you didn't actually, well, either you didn't vote for him or you voted for Fuyuhiko because it's Fuyuhiko's tool.
この正直者め
Yeah, I'm pretty sure that's a bot because we've seen that a lot. A follow bot, that's annoying. Anyway.
ね
Is Peko just a tool thief? Using that tool, surviving by sacrificing Peko and the rest of us? I mean, he's a Yakuza. He doesn't necessarily have to be all that warm-hearted. He could be heartless. I kind of assume that he is. Eat the bot. I don't really know how to do that since it's not actually posting in chat. That's your hope? Not posting in chat or doing anything. It's kind of just like following and unfollowing a lot. Is that your hope?
待て
Hold on. What's the use of asking something like that? How is that a bad question?
俺
You seem distressed. I mean, a tool doesn't panic like that, right?
まったく
Peko, be honest. Are you trying to protect Fuyuhiko of your own free will?
ね
Fuyuhiko, can you tell me the truth? The fact that she killed on your behalf, the fact that she lied to us by acting like the killer, are these all things you ordered her to do? Is that the truth?
あの
Fuyuhiko? I know you hate our guts, but if you listen to Peko, we're all gonna fucking die.
俺は
Young master, you must tell the truth. I was only following your orders, you just have to tell them that.
俺は
Fuyuhiko, you mentioned this before, but... in this kind of situation, interacting with others will just shorten your lifespan. Those idiots Bikuya and Teru are proof of that. Plus, it'd be frustrating to be held back by affection when it's my time to kill. Yeah, you sound confident. You're still saying that. Of course, I'll sacrifice the lives of everyone here if it guarantees my survival. Well, here's your opportunity. Here's your opportunity to prove that. Here's your opportunity to prove that you're willing to kill everyone else to get off the island. Come on. Do it. Do it! You don't really feel that way, right? You're not that kind of person. Because if you were, you wouldn't be hesitating like you are now, yeah? Yeah, he's probably feeling guilty that he's getting carried by other people again. That's probably what's happening. Or he's gonna claim that, right? He's gonna claim that. There's no need to hesitate, young master. Please, just tell them the truth. Young master, you're the one who ordered me. I just did as you told me because I'm a mere tool. Fuyuhiko, this could be considered your ultimate choice. Regardless, either way, you'll still lose Peko, but... you insist you're the killer, as she said. You can survive. I'll sacrifice us and survive alone. Or would you rather reject Peko and fight alongside us against despair? Which will be your hope? Let's see what you have to say.
くそ
I...
終わりましたよ坊ちゃん
Young master, I'm finished.
てめえ何やってんだ
What the hell did you do?
分かってんだろここで人を殺したらこの後どうなるか
You already know, right? What's going to happen after you kill
分
someone?
かっているからこそやったんですあなたにあれをさせるわけにはいかない
I did it because I know. There's no way I can let that happen to you.
なあペコ最初にこの島に来た時俺は言ったよな
Hey, Peko, do you remember what I told you when we first arrived on this
こ
island?
の島では今までの俺らの関係はチャラだって
Our professional
俺ら一人
relationship?
の高校生同士だってよ
It doesn't exist on this island. We're just fellow high school students now.
いいかお前は逃げろこのまま俺のせいにして逃げるんだよ
You need to run. God, just let me take the fall so you can get away.
坊ちゃんそれは無理ですよ
Young master, that is impossible.
うるせえ俺のことは気にすんなっつってんだ
Shut up. I'm ordering you not to worry about me.
気にしないわけにはいきません
There's no way I can't worry about you.
私は坊ちゃんの道具です
I'm my
坊ちゃ
young
んを
master.
守るための道具なんです
I'm my young master's tool, a tool to protect
所
my
有
young
者
master.
がいなくなってしまったら道具は何の意味も持ちません
Without an owner, a tool serves no purpose.
だからそれはもう終わりなんだ俺の言うことが聞けねえのかよ
God damn it, we're done with that crap. Why would you listen to what I'm saying?
どちらにしても逃げ切れませんこの計画ではおそらく見破られるでしょう
Regardless, I will not flee. Besides, I'm fairly certain they'll discover the truth soon
だ
enough.
ったらなんでてめえは
And why? Why did you?
私に策があります
I have a plan. A
策
plan?
ご安心ください私が必ず坊ちゃんを生かして返してみせます
Do not worry. I promise I will keep my young master safe and return him safely home.
てめえどうするつもりだ
Idiot. What do you intend to
道具
do?
としての役割を全うするだけです
I intend to fulfill my duty as your tool.
早く逃げてください
Now please go.
そろそろ西園寺が目を覚ます頃です
Kyoko will be
あ
waking
な
up
たが
soon.
出て行った後彼女の死体で道路側の扉を塞がねばなりません
After you leave, I will block the door to the road with Mahira's body.
早
Hurry.
く
クソがいいか絶対に逃げろよ俺のことなんかくずりゅう組のことなんか忘れて
You better run away, got it? Or just forget about me. Forget about the Kazuryu clan.
てめえは逃げるんだぞ
You better escape. Okay, well, that didn't work out. How about it, Vigo? Tell me the truth.
悪い
Sorry, Pekka. I guess I couldn't go through with it after all.
坊ちゃん
Young master.
情けね
Because if that's actually what I'd have to do to survive, I'd just feel ashamed of myself. I can't live without depending on something. I'd feel disgusting with myself.
えペコ
If I admit that, it means you really are just a tool to me. How many times did I tell you I don't want a tool given to me by the Kazuryu clan?
坊ちゃん
Young master. Oh my, so this is how it turned out. And here I thought it'd be more brutal and heartless. How disappointing. Which means everything happened thanks to her meddlesome action. There's no way a human that meddlesome could ever be considered a tool. Monokuma, you knew all along, didn't you? You knew about what Peko and Fuyuhiko discussed?
まったく
It's obvious now, I mean, that's why you have surveillance cameras, you're just having fun, right? Even if it was an act of desperation, Peko's claim was surprisingly interesting. You're actually the first to try and influence the outcome of the trial like that. But too bad, you're definitely the killer. Peko the tool with a heart is the killer!
すまね
Peko, I'm sorry, I couldn't fulfill your request. Even though you did all to provide me the chance to survive, I had a feeling it would turn out like this.
え
What?
坊ちゃん
Young master, you have a kind heart despite being a Yakuza. That's why you question your position and constantly worry about it. If you had to sacrifice someone else to escape by yourself, I believe you wouldn't accept that so easily. We've been together ever since we were children. Even a tool would understand that. What? Why?
それでも私は
Even so, I wanted you
逃
to
げて
escape.
ほしかった
I wanted to protect you.
ペコ
Pekka. Pain, Pekka. She's
申し訳
dying.
ありません
I'm terribly sorry. I won't be able to serve by your side till the very end, young master.
さようなら
Goodbye.
うん
I'm sorry for what I've done to you all. Maybe a selfish request, but please forgive my young master.
そしてもう二度と
And don't cause
殺し合いを起こさないでくれ
don't cause a senseless killing such as this ever again. Of course, senseless killer. Who? Number 2? Pekka! That will do. Monokuma, started already.
私は絶望などしない
Just so you know, I will never feel despair. As long as I'm a tool, I'm fully prepared to die. Oh, so cool! But will you be able to maintain that composure until the very end? People who act as proud as you always shed tears of despair in the end. Now, let's begin!
冬彦坊ち
Please allow me to make one selfish request. One final selfish
だ
request.
からよ
Didn't I tell you not to call me young master?
ゃん覚えておいてほしいのです
I want you to remember. The tool Peko Pekoyama used to stand beside you. I'd like it if you remember that. That's it. How many times do you have to keep... I don't need any tools. You did say that. Bad Peko. Now let's begin. The punishment time brimming with despair.
行くよ
Why don't you get it yet? This time for the ultimate swordswoman, Peko Pekoyama.
どうしてだよ
You stayed by my side all this time. Why didn't you get it? I've prepared a special punishment for you.
俺は
I never needed a sword or a shield.
俺には
I never needed a
道具
tool.
なんていらねえんだよ
Who's your waifu, Poko?
だから
So,
てめえは道具になる必要
Sonia? Well, the good news is she's not dead. You didn't need to become a tool. Let's give it everything out. Hopefully your wife is not Peko, because I got some bad news for you, my man.
てめえのままでよかったんだ
You just need to be yourself. I never wanted a tool. I wanted you. Only you.
道具なんかじゃねえそのままのお前だったんだよ
That sounds incredibly dramatic, my friend.
坊ちゃん
Yep, master.
なん でだ。なんでそれがわかんねえんだよ。ガキの頃からずっと一緒だったのによ。
Couldn't you understand? We've always been together since we were kids. And it's punishment time. Peko! Don't go. Don't go. Don't leave me. Sorry, Fuyuhiko. Young master. And there's the tears of despair. Game over, Peko. She's been found guilty. It's time for punishment. This is weird. It's like out of focus. Oh, there we go. Bit better. One woman army, ultimate swordswoman. You see, you did come in at the perfect time. The perfect time. Even Fuyuhiko? That's bad. It shouldn't be allowed. People dying so easily, falling like dominoes. Bastard, what is this? There's no Fuyuhiko. Fuyuhiko's dead? It's all alive, right? Peko! Fuyuhiko. For heaven's sake, this is just the worst. Jeez, what a waste. This conclusion, a waste. That's why she should have just discussed it with me. It was supposed to be a clash between two hopes, but it was crushed into something unpalatable. You're still talking about that? The hell's wrong with you? Aren't you pissed two of your friends got killed? It seems like a complete waste, yeah. I'm pissed. I feel sad and hopeless. But still. It's gonna be alright. This despair is worthless. Even this despair, it's a ladder to a bright, shining future that awaits us. The higher the ladder, the brighter we can shine. That is the unmistakable truth. Calling me a ladder. You have some pretty interesting... You say some pretty interesting things. In a way, your misguided thoughts of what hope should be remind me of him. I don't quite understand what you're saying. Anyway, I'll make a declaration. We'll definitely destroy you. The hopes of all the ultimates here will definitely, completely, utterly destroy you. There won't even be a strand of cotton left when we're done with you. That's your future. How much longer are you planning to say such stupid things? Don't you understand? Even Fuyuhiko died, you know? Monomi is not happy. Not yet. He's still alive. What? Everyone! Fuyuhiko's still alive! Are you serious? Fuyuhiko! Frantically, we rushed over to Fuyuhiko's side. He's still breathing. Still breathing. Is he gonna be okay? Hey, we have the ultimate nurse here. If anyone can save him, it's probably her. I'm trying. His blood, he won't stop bleeding out. His pulse is getting weaker. Can't you do anything about it? Damn it! He's still alive. So, well, serves him right. Were you filled with I with hope at the thought of saving yourself. That's why you ended up like that. What are you so late about? Back about? You just hurry up and save him. Oh, a surprise order. Why do I have to burn my precious calories just to save some Yakuza scum? It's your duty to save him. Duty? Because it's written in the school trip rules. If a blackened is exposed, they alone will be executed. If only the blackened gets executed, then Fuyuhiko shouldn't be allowed to be executed. If I could, I would do something about it. Well, right now. But since my magic stick was taken away, I'm practically powerless. You should be able to do it. I guess I have no choice. There's no way I can violate a rule, even if it's me. Fine, I'll save him. Really? Really? I was actually gonna do it all along, so I'm actually prepared for this. Eh? Prepared? And that's when it happened. A siren began ringing from out of nowhere, and gradually grew closer and closer. Oh, wow. An ambulance? Leave the rest to me, Dr. Kilgood. Dr. Kilgood, you've already killed your patients. We're gonna get this patient to the Monokuma Hospital ER and get him under 24-hour observation stat. So I'll see you later. The amount of psychoticness Monokuma exudes otherworldly, it's great, isn't it? There's no way he can violate a rule, just like the 16th not showing up. I know, right, Zeon? No way he'd ever break those rules. And after he said that, the ambulance containing Monokuma and Fuyuhiko vanished from her, or like making a trial for someone who didn't actually die. Yeah, no way he'd do that. No way. Is it really gonna be okay to leave this to Monokuma? Can't be helped. It's not like there was any other way. He's gonna be fine. He's probably gonna get better and come back to us again. You're right, he's definitely gonna come back and talk a lot of smack as if nothing happened. All we can do is wait. Why do we have to wait for him? I mean, he caused Mihiro's death, you know. However, we must put that aside since Peko has already been punished. Or else we'll not be able to advance forward. There are no second chances in life. We cannot return to what has already transpired. There is no other way than to move forward like an arrow of light piercing through the darkness. I guess. Things aren't as exciting if a shit stirrer like him ain't around. That's what you think? I didn't realize it, but I was wishing for that dude. Dude, I don't care. If that guy dies, he dies. I actually don't care if he dies. I don't really care. The point of this is making him despair, and he can't prove himself right if he doesn't go by the rules he imposed on himself. But he violates the rules in the first game. That's the point. So violating the rules is something he can totally do on demand. He's just trying to, he's just not doing it now because it doesn't advantage him. It doesn't cause people to fall into greater despair. In the bottom of my heart, I really wanted him to return. But here you go. I don't care. I don't want anyone else to be a sacrifice. And so the class trial ended. We still can't see the real ending that we really want yet. When that finally arrives, what will have happened to us by then? No matter where I look, no matter what possibilities I look for, I can't see our future, not even a speck. As if we were in a boat floating unreliably in a vast, dark sea, we were just left there, alone. Only one word could explain the situation. Despair. Would that mean Bibi is Monomi here? We couldn't find a more suitable word than that. Is the bomb counting down? I'm assuming it's a bomb, right? Is it still counting down? Ooh, it's expanding, getting scarier. 15 days, 10 hours. You guys can see it too, right? You see this countdown too? 4 people are already gone.
せっかく用意した希望のかけらも集めることができなくなってしまいました。
We took our time preparing the hope fragments, but we're no longer able to gather them.
そういうね、私は迷ってるんです。
Honestly, I'm not sure anymore.
この島から出してあげた方がいいのか、それとも出さない方がいいのか。
Whether it's better if we let them leave this island or if we shouldn't let them
あ
escape.
の子たちにとってはどっちが希望でどっちが絶望なんですかね。
For those kids, which is hope and which is
で
despair?
も迷ってる時間なんてないですよね。きっとこのカウントダウンがゼロになったら
Yes, there's no time to hesitate. If this countdown reaches 0,
あいつは私たちの計画の最終段階さえも乗っ取ってくるはずです。
that guy will probably take over our plan's final stage as well.
その先に待ち受けてるのは今います超高校級の絶望の復活。
What lies beyond is the foul resurrection of the ultimate despair. Wait, the ultimate despair isn't back yet? Really? Really?
そして人類史上最大最悪の絶望的事件の
And
続
the
き。
continuation of the biggest, most awful, most tragic event in human history? Oh god. It's coming back. It's all coming back, boys. Junko's coming back. The Monokuma's an imposter and the real one might be coming back? Oh shit. No, the most awful, most tragic event in this is from the previous game, which is apparently the spread of a philosophy that leads people to such despair that world order collapses. People have no hope for the future. The bomb is a time machine? Maybe. Yeah, basically, the ultimate despair founded an ideology that caused basically everyone who hears it to completely give up on all hope for the future, and they just destroy everything instead. They don't give us any specifics on what the idea is, but apparently that's what it does. And so the event itself is an ongoing process. That's not a bomb, it's Monokuma's control room that looks like a bomb to scare everyone.
そんなのダメです。そ
Maybe.
れだけは何としてでも防がなくちゃダメです。
It can't be allowed, we must prevent that by any means necessary.
それ相応の犠牲を払うことになったとしても、それだけは食い止めてみせるです。
Even if we have to pay the ultimate price, I will definitely prevent it by any means.
すべては希望あふれる未来のために。
Everything is for the sake of a future filled with hope. You think she's gonna sacrifice herself? Yeah, Monomi's probably gonna sacrifice herself at some point. See, in punishment, sins and coconuts. End of chapter 2, surviving students. Oh. Well, he survived, because he's definitely not on the list. Yuhiko definitely survived. Now, if he comes back as a resurrected cyborg, I'd believe that. You obtained a present, the Black Dragon Blade. Okay. Save progress? Hell yeah. Go. And Trial 2's done. That's the end of Trial 2, guys. That's quite interesting. Pekka tried to manipulate the outcome of a trial to result in Fuyuhiko surviving when he didn't actually do much of anything with the murder. That's cool. I think that was an interesting twist, as I was like, how is this going to end up? Is Monokuma going to call for a revote? Like, what's going to happen? And they took that in an interesting way where we actually did vote the correct way, but they were trying to manipulate the trial to make it so that Pekka wasn't the killer. No one's here, right? Ah, we're all alone.
うすくす
Man, I can totally see it now. Those idiots. I can't wait to see the surprised look on their dumb faces. They'll probably be happy about it. They'll probably be very happy. Alright.
うすくす
What's Hyoko planning this time? What's Hyoko planning?
希望ヶ峰学園修学旅行実行委員会がお知らせします。
The Hope's Peak Academy School Trip Executive Committee has an announcement to make. Good morning.
本日も絶好の南
It looks like today's gonna be another perfect truffle day.
今日も全開気分で張り切っていきましょう。
Now let's show some enthusiasm and make sure to give it our all today. Well, we have all the hidden items from the first 2 levels. Looks like there's probably only 3 or 4 more. Morning, huh? In the end, I was so worried about everything about Fuyuhiko I couldn't sleep. Including himself in Peko's execution like that, suffering all those wounds. Is he really gonna live? Apparently. If they re-vote to Master Yakuza, wouldn't Peko still count as blackened and they'd have killed everyone? No, the point was, yeah, if they voted wrong, if you vote wrong, everyone including Yakuza guys dies. I was saying like, if they want to, manipulate the trial like that. Monokuma did the real suggestion? Yeah. He probably did, but if he somehow got tricked, I feel like, I'm curious to see what he would have done. Like, what would they have done to make it so that we, the protagonists, don't die if it wasn't this weird situation where Peko was actually the killer? Like, if it wasn't like that, what would we have changed? Because all the evidence pointed that way, there was no evidence attached to Fuyuhiko. Apart from the fact that he was wandering around there, which made him, like, the second most suspicious person. Even ahead of Hiyoko. Because he was, like, my number 2 suspect for the killing. Like, he has the strong motive. He's in the area at the time. He's not, like, surprised or doing anything, so he's a little bit sus. Like, he was a little bit sus in general, I think, throughout the whole trial, and that's why he was my number 2 pick. Hiyoko was, like, the obvious bait character, where it was like, well, you're gonna suspect her first, but she's obviously getting swapped out for someone else. Which turned out to be Peko, but I was curious to see if it was actually gonna end up being, Fuyuhiko in the end. Alright. Is it really okay to leave him in Monokuma's care? Well, I mean, he was gonna die if you didn't, so... Oh, I wouldn't worry about that. That's really all you can do is say... It doesn't change that? Yeah. You have no suspicions on Hiyoko? Yeah, Hiyoko is obviously not the person, right? Like, she wakes up and runs away screaming, so like 90% of the suspicion falls away from her. Because it's pretty hard to fake running, panic, ears all over the place, that kind of jazz. Made it obvious something happened, but we couldn't do anything about that until we went and saw it for ourselves. Worry has consumed my heart, my body feels terribly burdened. But that worry ends here. There's no way I can just lay here and do nothing. Loosening my stiff body, I slowly sat up in bed. I guess I should head over to the restaurant. Right. Just do it! I should meet up with everyone at the restaurant first, and then we'll question Monokuma afterwards. I'm definitely gonna find out if Fuyuhiko is safe or not. Okay. My glorious Monokuma display is filling up slowly. Monokuma with the surfboard. Monokuma in a seashell bikini. In a clamshell bikini. What will we see next from Monokuma? Hajime, you're already here? Yeah, we're here, Bit. What's up? We're here, bitch. What's up? Hiyoko, you're the only one here. What are you acting so anxious about? I'm not acting anxious. I just happened to awake by coincidence, so I came here early. I see. Is she trying to pull some dirty trick again? Shark suit Monokuma. Left shark. Monokuma as left shark would be fantastic. Can we see that? Monokuma as left shark. Top tier picks. What's with this altar over here? What is this altar? Yeah, what the hell is this altar? A panel's been propped up. It's giving off a dreadfully unsettling vibe. There's a bunch of photos pasted all over it. Didn't Hiro take these photos? What's with this terrifying ambience? Wow, what's this? What an adorable decoration! I don't know who did it, but they must have spent so much time and effort doing their best to make it. Mihiro's gonna be happy too. I don't know who did this, but we should be grateful to them, right? Yoko, did you? Oh, good morning. It's so rare to run into you. What are you looking at? Huh? What are these horrifying photos? I expected that reaction. What happened? What's up? Is it a brawl?
Huh?
Yo, what's all the ruckus in the morning? This is bad. Please take a look at those photos. Oh, photos? What the heck? What the heck? What kind of ominous crap is this? It's like something you use for sorcery. Clearly an insult against Mihiru. Yeah, that's a lot of bones. Where did they get all the femurs? Real question. That's like 10 femurs? Or, yeah, 10 femurs with candle mounts? Where did they find all these materials? Real question. I don't know who the hell did this crap. They got a lot of nerve. It's too much to actually treat Mihiru's photos like this. Awkward moment where no one else liked your weird pagan rituals, Yoko. Everyone, I understand how you feel, but it's probably... Good morning, everyone. Good morning. What's with those crazy photos? They're giving a nasty, ominous, huge, crazy aura. It's too terrible. Who would be capable of playing such a heartless trick? No, seriously, it's just... I know, right? Seriously, it's just the worst. Jeez, I wonder who the hell did it. What? You're right. There's no way Mihiru will be happy with this. She won't just be unhappy. I'm sure she'll be so angry she'll cry tears of blood. But we saw the tactical gear at the supermarket. We didn't see femur candlesticks. Or candle holders. Yeah, who the hell did this? We'll have to search for the criminal later. In the meantime... Fire! Start the fire! We'll have a grand bonfire so Mihiru can reach Nirvana. Alright, I didn't know he was into that. Alright. Seriously, this is... You can't. Someone took their time to make this memorial so we can mourn for Mihiru. You can't burn it. Mourn Mihiru? You sure it's not the other way around? I'm pretty sure whoever made this is totally disrespecting Mihiru. Really? I think it's just a little clumsy. Why don't you take a closer look at the intent rather than focusing on appearances? Despite their clumsiness, I'm sure whoever made this probably did their very best. If you look at it carefully, don't you feel like you can sense their feelings? Mihiru's not alone. She'll be with us now and forever. This was probably made with those feelings. Legitimately, yep, it's a nice decoration. After hearing you say that, I'm starting to feel the same thing. It's safer sketch. You sure are simple-minded. Oh, I don't really want to burn it. Was the person who made this? Mihiru was really, really nice. She politely taught me how to tie my kimono. She was really good at taking care of others. She's probably lonely by herself, so I wanted to tell her she's not alone, even if she's in heaven. Yoko, you... I did want to make it look better, but unless I'm dancing, I'm clumsy whatever I do. I'm sorry. Hey, it's her turn to cry. She's sorry. I'm terribly sorry. I spoke out of turn without considering your feelings at all. Sorry, Hyoko. I'm sorry.
Yeah.
How should I put this? It looks like we misunderstood. Now that I take a closer look, it looks like you put a lot of thought into those decorations. Let's keep this thing around until we get off the island. No, it should come with us when we get off this island too. It'd be a waste to leave behind such wonderful photos. We're not gonna burn it? Of course not, we'd never burn it. Weren't you the one who started shouting that? Fine, off I'll forgive you all, except Mikado, of course. Wait, what? Why are you so strict with me? Man, it's so unexpected. I really can't imagine Hyoko being so diligent and earnest about something. Who cares about that? Hyoko has a very kind heart. Kind of. Come on, it's not like that. Jeez, stop it already. You don't have to be embarrassed. Seriously, don't tease me. Yoko's so adorable when she's embarrassed. Shut the fuck up, you pig-faced troll. Why only me? At any rate, I hope this is finally settled now. Very like you guys to settle things like this. Really? Feels like we made such a huge fuss out about it, and then finally settled things. It's just like you guys. Little by little, we're trying to understand and find the good in each other. That's the reason why we can move forward without feeling despair towards our situation. Yeah, you guys are all splendid. Splendid, huh? Why is Chiaki so positive today? Huh. I've arrived. Apologies for the way. What is this object releasing such a foul aura? A malice clings to me here even after her death. We'll be sucked in if we look directly at it. Wow, this is a really hopeless object. It doesn't belong in a hopeful place like this at all. Absolutely brimming with malice. Let's just hurry up and destroy it. I can't stand to look at it for even one more second. Stand aside! I shall shatter this barbaric, blasphemous, false idol to pieces. Oh, Hyoko's crying again. Those two are here. Do you still think we're splendid? It looks like it's gonna take a bit more time. I completely agree. The scene unfolding in front of me was so embarrassing, all I could do was sigh. But at least it was a peaceful scene. However, we didn't realize how short this peace would be. Even though we were finally bonding, a situation was brewing, a huge fracture running between us all. And that would be the trigger for a truly horrible and atrocious incident. Not just for me, but for every single one of us. We just hadn't realized it yet. Chapter 3, ooh, we got a movie theater. Trapped by the ocean scent. I'm stuffed, I can't take another bite. You sure do eat a lot. Do you ever worry about, like, choking? Never worried. You don't? Wait, what about Fuyuhiko? Is he really alright? I was so concerned I couldn't sleep at all last night. Plus, if his fate is in Monokuma's paws, I'm even more concerned. If only I could have tended to his wounds so I wish I wasn't so useless. I don't think you guys should worry about it, yeah. It's not in our control right now, don't worry about it. You just forget everything that happens when you eat? I think she does. Now that I've got a belly full of food, I'm all set. So, leave the rest to me. I'll question Monokuma and avenge Fuyuhiko. He's not even dead. What, vengeance? You just want to test your skill. Well, yeah, obviously. She flat out admitted it. Okay, everyone, can I have your attention, please? Oh, it's you, Motomi. What do you want? Man, the fun mood's over now, thanks to you. Did I just ruin the mood? Jeez, don't treat me so harshly. I did my very best today, too. Who the hell are you? We're talking about something important, so go away. Okay, I'm sorry. Wait, no, I definitely don't want to be treated like an outsider. What do you want? What do you mean by I did my very best? Ah, you finally asked me. Once again, I defeated another Moto Beast. How do you like me now? I worked hard, didn't I? You've defeated a Moto Beast, that means. That's right. You and I will visit another island. Let's all live happily ever after with each other this time, okay? No more getting tricked by Monokuma, no more thinking about leaving this island. Let's all live together peacefully as best friends. Think that's gonna work? A new island. A new island, a new motivation. You think no one's gonna kill each other? What do you mean? You got some, I got bad news for you. Maybe we'll finally find a way to get off this island and go home. That's our only thing we have, our one and only hope. Are you guys thinking about leaving the island, even though I just said not to? More importantly, Monomi, what happened to Fuyuhiko? Fuyuhiko? You see, I don't really know. Sonia, can't you see it's a waste of time asking her? In the end, she's just Monokuma's ally. You're also part of that mysterious World Ender organization, aren't you? Aren't you? That's the organization that brought us to this island, right? Since you're the one who brought us to this island's Campia. I don't know if you're a rabbit or a pig, but just what are you planning? This is a great opportunity. It's time you finally filled us in. But what is the limit? There's the one thing I can't say. Truly, this is a tragedy of middle management. This is Nikito Komeada, and you watched it. Twice the joke means twice the fun. Twice the fun from Lord Peanut. Truly the tragedy of middle management. Alright. She ran away again. It's like, she's always like this when things get inconvenient for her. She's always like this when things get inconvenient for her. It's true. Monomi does run away all the time. She doesn't seem to be a confrontational person. I feel like it's a better joke for the first game too, right? Ah, murder is natural. The most natural thing in the world. It's true. That is, it is one of the first crimes if you go by the Bible. Cain murdering Abel is one of the first crimes. After lying, of course. After lying and general deception. Willful ignorance. So you could say it's pretty natural to murder someone for some motive or another, although you maybe say that it's more of a motivation, jealousy. Death is natural, artificial death is not. What's a natural death, Poco? If it's a death, I mean, you could just die. If it's a natural death, is it dying from a disease? Death from old age? Typically, old age isn't like the excuse. It's usually some medical complication, and old age just makes you more vulnerable to it, though. If you go to the Bible, Timothy 2:1-2, a woman does not have authority over man, so yeah. I didn't even... Timothy 2:12. I didn't actually know that verse off the top of my head. That's cool. But, I don't... Death is natural, but Akane's boobs are probably not. That's true. They look like they're fake. Hard to tell. Fake or some serious push-up. It's either fake or a push-up. Hard to tell, right? Oh, okay. Enough looking at Ibuki. Oh well. An atheist be understand the Bible a lot. Yeah. I mean, it's good to read it at least, right? It is the philosophical text upon which like most of the Western world is founded on. So I would say reading the Bible at least once is probably a good idea. If you're gonna read at least one text, that's probably one of the better choices. Alright, welcome back, Nagito. Who cares about Monomi? More importantly, she mentioned a new island. What should we do? That seems like he's asking a rhetorical question where you're like, obviously we're going to explore. I don't think we should be exploring when Fuyuhiko's in danger. Why not? Okay, Sonia, is there anything we can do about Fuyuhiko's condition? No? Then we can do whatever the fuck we want. They're definitely real. Akane is all natural. There's no doubt in your mind if Raiko can have fucking balloons. True. Raiko's, pretty unnatural. Pre-betrayal Edmond Dantes? He does look like Dantes. Slightly less edgy Dantes. Maybe give him a hat. Let's move forward, no matter what despair stands in our way. That's what hope should be. And he's free. I like how we haven't tied him up again, so he's just gonna be like running around being super suspicious. What hope? You always say that just before you lead us into a trap. You just say that before you lead us into a trap. Jeez, you're seriously just as annoying as Monokuma. They tell you not to be horny in church and then shove pics of half-naked men tied up to things. Well, I'm not into men, so that doesn't really do anything for me, so I guess that works. You think he's gonna be one of the murderers? I mean, I feel like he's gonna be the red herring every time, right? Nagito is just the continuous red herring where he's like, he's always causing a mess and being annoying, but he never does anything. Much like, you're biased, so you're in pain, you're like, oh no. I'm sure someone has a crucifixion fetish. Someone out there probably makes all those depictions of Christ really awkward. I'm also worried about Fuyuhiko, but is it really okay if we stay here and do nothing? Isn't it better if we do what we can? Yeah, we're wasting time. It's not like we can have any impact on Fuyuhiko's condition. Chad Makoto is probably like, Jill, not the killer. Yeah, exactly. Nagito is probably never going to kill anyone because he doesn't want to be the one to escape the island and actually get something now. His ideology is flawed, and being forced to face the contradiction will snap him. Yeah, but I mean, here's the thing. I think he's gonna be the bait character. I think he's like a good bait character where he just causes the trouble all the time. But much like Jill, never actually does any killing because it's too obvious when they do the kill. Like, he kind of already tried to commit a murder, and I don't think he's gonna commit another one. Monokuma could have arranged something like that. Here's the thing, though. Being forced to face the contradiction of his ideals isn't gonna happen until, like, unless he knows more, okay? I don't think it's gonna happen unless he knows way more. At which point, it'll be like the end of the game when they're wrapping things up, so he won't be doing any killing. Well, we can, huh? She's right. Let's try to find a way off this island before he comes back. I don't think he'll be forced to face his contradiction, the contradiction in his own beliefs before we're leaving the island. You're right. Fuyuhiko will not recover any faster. We stand around and do nothing. I agree with Miss Sonia. Of course you do, Soda. The Sonia simp likes Sonia in all her ideas. It's decided. Let's explore and search for a new hope. Wouldn't it be faster just to beat up the rest of the Monobees and search the islands all in one go? If that strange-looking rabbit can defeat it, it should be easy for us to. I don't think about doing anything reckless. Let's begin. Let's open the way to a hope-filled future with our very hands. Our own two hands. Alright. After all that, I feel like we're gonna do exactly what Nagito wants us to do. In order to prepare for exploring the new island, we left the restaurant. Why would Emiya try to kill Shiro over and over again? It would be like the most obvious murder. Like, Emiya's not stupid. Right? He's not gonna do something like that. Right? Now, he might try to frame him for murder to get him killed. That's something he might do. Or reframe all the murders. You know what, Emiya? I mean, he might try to frame him for all the murders. He might be like Bakuya, where he just goes in and screws up all the murder scenes to make it point to Emiya, regardless of who it happens. Even though Shiro's like the least likely person to murder someone ever. Like, Shiro's almost certain to not murder someone, but... You're not going to the new island, Nekomara? I'm worried Akane's gonna do something reckless with those Monobeasts. I'm gonna guard the bridges for a while. I'll leave you guys to explore the new island. Alright, guys. Nekomara's quite good at taking care of people. I wonder if it's a habit of being a team manager. Monomi was right. The Monobeast that was blocking this bridge is gone, so if we cross it, we should reach a new island. The feeling of hope in my heart that overshadowed by lingering fear or nervousness I felt. Across the bridge that led to the new island. What do we got? So this is the third island. The ambience is completely different compared to the previous. There is a building called Titty Typhoon. The residences and ruins are all in shambles. It barely feels like a resort. Not just that, there's definitely no sign of any people here either. Feels a little dangerous somehow. It might be better to proceed cautiously. Teddy Typhoon. Oh, a hospital. Is Fuyuhiko in the hospital? You hope Nekomaru survives? I feel like he might die like Sakura does, actually. Looks like this is the hospital. I feel like he's gonna die. Probably get murdered rather than being a murderer. The ambience feels like something out of a horror film. I definitely don't want to be a patient here. Hachime! Holy shit. I'm sorry I scared you. Don't worry, even if you have a heart attack from getting too scared, this is a hospital after all. The moment I have a heart attack, I'll definitely have something to worry about. This hospital, though, it's a little strange. I can't find any doctors, nurses, or patients anywhere. As I thought, here too. There's no one here either. What the hell is going on? I noticed all the medical supplies are still here. I'm not sure they'll be useful unless we check them. I mean, I need to go check them, right? Understood. I'll go ahead and do that. Please don't hate me. She made a reaction as if she'd seen his erection. She's a nurse. Be professional. She should be professional. But again, she panicked everything. Mikan frantically ran to the other end of the dark hall and disappeared, making a huge fuss as she left. Kiri would be the guy who fucks over everything, and Q is obviously the first death. Q dies first. Kiri and Emiya compete. Old Emiya competing to screw up the crime scene the most to make things more interesting. Everyone else trying to solve the puzzle. Medea is probably the first murderer. Dies. I guess that means it's okay to leave this place to her, huh? That's the exit, and we got Gundam here. We'll talk to Gundam first. Imagine Gil giving a fuck. Gil's one of those obvious late game murders where he just kills someone because they're annoying and is like, yeah, I killed them, deal with it. Of all people, it seems I've immersed myself in nostalgia. This place is similar to the place where the mark of defeating the devil was carved onto my body long ago. The mark of defeating the devil. I've said too much. Forget what you heard for your sake. He's the one who volunteered the information. He's already telling you to forget it? Alright. What does Monokuma have here for us? There's a paper on the bulletin board. Apparently it's a hospital notice. There's no one inside of it. Who is this notice written for? Okay. Let's go deeper. We need to go deeper. The patient room and consultation are beyond this point. Well, it's fine if I leave it to Mikan. Okay, I guess we're not going in there. Fine. Fine, game. We're leaving. I didn't want to go to this crummy hospital anyway. Ilya's the one everyone suspects. I keep pressing escape when it's supposed to be like F1 for this. We have a snake thingy. It's a baby snake. Okay. The Titty Typhoon. It's a music venue? Disappointment. I wanted it to be a strip club. I thought that would have been hilarious. Herc being Mr. Beef that dies, shocking Ilya. This building with its gaudy and tasteless neon lights obviously looks suspicious. I can't say for sure there's no danger. I should cautiously check what's inside. Alright. There's nothing else to interact with here, right? Okay. Music venue. Yahoo! What? Yahoo again? Why are you shouting so suddenly? Don't surprise me like that. The truth is so overwhelming, I can't help shouting it. This is a music venue, right? Yeah, it looks like it. I never expected to find a concert hall. I can't help feeling excited. I never expected to find a music venue. I can't help but feeling excited. Did I just say the same thing twice? Did I just say that twice? Are you okay? You're giving off a weird vibe. No, I'm totally fine. Not at all. I'm totally fine. I said that twice again. What, did I just say that twice again? You don't look very okay. Rin taking Kyoko's place. We've got it all working. Man, with a venue like this, Ibuki has no choice but to lend a helping hand. This is just beginning. I'll invite everyone to feel this wonderful feeling. It's like the smug feeling you get when you explain something with an elaborate metaphor that no one understands. I understand the feeling of giving someone a metaphor they don't understand. I feel like I understand, but at the same time I don't understand. Sakura killing her brother. It just happens. Praise the sun. Oh well, if you've really taken a liking to this music venue, I'll leave you to investigate it. Leave it to me, like, let me bite you. I'm tired, I should hurry up and go check out another place. But there's so much to explore here. Look, there's actual things to look at. Can we go into the storage room? It says staff only, it's probably some kind of storage room. I might as well check inside. Oh, we actually can go inside this one? There's a lot of different instruments here, including drum sets and guitars. It looks like there's stage design stuff, paint, stage lights, wallpaper, curtains. Nothing special we need here now, right? Just a million items. The paint is suspicious. Carpeting, wallpaper, and different paints. Probably used for livening up the stage design or during live performances. Who the heck uses paint during a live performance? Shinji survives, so everyone thinks why, like with Shiro and Danganronpa. Oh my god, that was so annoying. No, please just die this time. Die like Teru Teru, okay? Just die first. Die like Teru Teru or Rikuya in this game. Die first. There's a lot of stickers with the venue's logo placed here. It's like they made a bunch of them and had too many left over. It feels kind of depressing. Ooh, a full-length mirror. You can see your whole body in this huge full-length mirror, probably used for checking costumes. Mirror this big, it's easy to check how you look. There's a lot of different instruments lined here. I know about guitars and drums, but there's also instruments and machines I've never seen before. Like a drum machine, that'd be handy. There are two step ladders next to each other. They must be required for stage design. They might even be used for stuff like film projects. Step ladders might be used in a murder. Everything else, debatably useful. Bedtime? Oyasumi. Oyasumi Nasai. Alright. Good night, Jacob. There's a stage. I'll probably never have a chance to be in the limelight. Joke's on you. Nobody's here to tell you not to be. Lighting control panel? So this is the baton's lighting control panel. Apparently you can control the baton lighting with this. Well, that's pretty vague, alright. Let's talk to Sonia, see what she thinks about this place. What a splendid place, Hajime. This must be the fabled disco. Disco? It's for hip youngsters wear feather hats and tight clothes. They dance their go-go's and lambda. Lambda does. What? What? $14 for all masters and servants, plus Gilgamesh. We need one more. Taiga. No, Kira is probably the Monokuma or the Angry Mango. I have no clue what Sonia is talking about. She likes disco, apparently. Sonia is precious and needs to be protected at all costs. Lambda is Meltier. Third island, please. Let's leave. You feel death flags rising? Trust you. She's pure and safe. Oh, look, we have a motel. Why do we have a motel? Air conditioned. Thank God the motel is air conditioned. So we have a hotel so people can commit foul deeds, do disgusting shit. Small building with guest accommodations and a parking lot. It's supposed to be a motel, right? I've seen them in movies, but it's actually my first time seeing them in person. Wow, what a rundown motel. It looks pretty unsanitary, too. Cool. I wonder if there's any hookers. It's just like Hajime's house! You've never seen my house. Okay, I didn't know you're here. You don't stand it at all, so I didn't notice you. What? Anyway, this place is seriously run down. It's like the perfect home for minimum wage workers. Oof, poor minimum wage workers. Oh, that's a bit harsh, don't you think? We gotta make sure we check it out thoroughly. It's possible there might be a clue here. You think so? Why don't you go inside and look around instead of standing around doing nothing? You're probably too vulgar to get this, but there's a saying, praise a fool and you make him useful. What's that supposed to mean? Akane was checking out the incident. After I gave her a little praise, she got really excited about it. A dumbass like her is pretty rare, so we gotta make sure she's treated well. At least they don't have dead best friends. Shh. A rotten attitude is this extreme. I can't really take it personally. Yeah. Looks like we're just going into the motel. No real options here. There's a bunch of similar looking private rooms. The insides probably look the same too. It's dark and slightly dirty. There's no doubt a room like this would be perfect in a crime movie. If it's just to stay the night, the cottage is good enough. Don't want to go inside. Fair enough. Oh, we got a car. Can we use the car? Run down, rusted and rotting car. Someone abandoned. It might start up if we keep staring at it. Can we use the car? That would be useful. She would be a dumbass, but Akane has value too. If that's the case, someone like me needs to use her really well. Back to being pure poison. Alright. Yeah, let's leave. Nothing useful to do here. Back to the third island. What's after the motel? Electric Ave. Ah, perfect. The perfect place to be stabbed, an alley. This is the perfect alley to be stabbed, did it? Personal computers. Wow, there's a lot of computers. There's a bunch of street booths filled with electric appliances at the back of a narrow alley. Machines and other parts cluttered together on displays. Definitely something fishy. But wait. With this many machines, we can probably find something we can use for two-way communication, right? It looks like it's best if I search around here. Yeah, surely we can build a local network, right? Assuming we can get power to some machines. Then we can use, like, instant messaging. You know how easy it is to build an IM map? Where them wife is at? We were just talking to Sonia. Sorry, my friend. Alright. There's 3 places to go. Is there any other places? Oh, there's more. Chiaki's here. Who is on the left? Okay, we'll start at the voyeur corner. What's this? So many machines. If I'm looking at them, I have no clue what they're used for. I don't really recommend that section. What do you mean? I'm pretty sure amateurs won't really get it. All that stuff there, all those machines, it's all used for stuff like wiretapping or recording secret videos. Looks like there's some ancient looking surveillance cameras too. Machines used for recording secret videos? Hey, don't get it twisted. I have mechanical knowledge of these things. I've never actually used them before, alright? No one said you would. Hey, how's it going, Big A? No one said you did. Speaking of surveillance cameras, we're being constantly videotaped and wiretapped by Monokuma, right? I'm kind of jealous because what does he see when he's watching Miss Sonia? Oh no. He says he's never used this before. If I let him be, he's the type who will eventually use them. Yeah, I'm really suspicious of Soda. He's gonna probably wiretap and record Sonia in the bathroom. A little bit suspicious, buddy. Are you serious? Are you shitting me? What happened? I thought you'd be happier about being surrounded by such machinery. Don't say such stupid things. I'm the ultimate mechanic, you know? Of course I'm happy when I'm surrounded by machines. You should look happier. Dude, try to understand how I'm feeling. I have this unexplainable, conflicting feeling about whether or not I should be happy. I can't understand. Yeah, I don't understand either. Why do you feel so conflicted? There's all this machinery light up here. Damn, I want to take them apart. I want to dismantle them and look inside. That's how I usually think, right? But now it's not the time for that. And that's why I feel so conflicted. Is wanting to dismantle normal? Hell yeah, it's like, you have the hots for a chick, you want to take off her clothes, right? Right? You want to check out her bone structure, right? Like her ribs or where parts of her bones stick out, right? That's not normal. That's a pretty aromatic sex fetish. What? Sex fetish, what? Seriously? Wanting to see a chick's bone structure makes me a little bit perverted. Yeah, pretty much. That's weird. Why would you want to see someone's bone structure that much? Soda's really creepy. There's a lot of CRTs lined up here. I was just reading the text, Sonia. I was just reading the text, Zedon, sorry. They all look really old. It looks like they're not designed for terrestrial digital broadcasting. Not that it matters. It looks like the TV signal isn't reaching here anyway. What a weird thing to say, Soda. Soda is a very weird one. Various desktops and laptop computers are arranged in a disorderly manner like a pile of oversized trash. Yeah, you better stay away from Sonia or else... Yeah, exactly. Creepy guy. Maybe a bad idea to let him have this stuff. Though they're a little old-fashioned and run-down, they all look like they can still be used. I know if we connect to the internet, we might be able to call for help with these. Why would Munokima give you access to the internet? As soon as I thought of that, I grabbed a random laptop, pulled it out of the pile, and turned it on. That's not the Windows start sound. That's not the Windows boot up sound. I tried to see if we could connect to the internet. Why would there be Wi-Fi here? It's no use. Looks like it's not going to be. Why would you assume that there's a Wi-Fi connection and a connection to the internet at that? Well, there's no way it'd be that easy, but just when I was about to give up using Linux. Rest in peace. My eyes noticed the strange icons arranged on the desktop. The Usami X file. Usami X file? What's that? Without thinking, I clicked the strangely named icon. It's a document file. Based on the format, it looks like some kind of report. The horrendous event originated with the students of Hope's Peak. The students of the Reserve Department, dissatisfied with being treated different. I scanned across the words displayed on the screen. About the biggest, most awful, most tragic event in human history. This horrendous event originated with some students of Hope's Peak Academy causing a revolt. The students of the Reserve Department were dissatisfied with being treated differently than the primary department and began to fight the academy. At first, the dispute was confined to the campus, and hopes were high it would settle down someday. But things quickly escalated. Behind the scenes of that rebellion, a huge authority was exerting its influence. Eventually, it spread like an infection, provoking riots in various parts of the world. It was unlike any previous act of terrorism or coup. It seemed to have a much different purpose. However, no matter what we assume, we simply can't apply reason to the subversive movement. Nonetheless, the destruction is not chaotic or disorganized. It's both purposeful and malicious. Therefore, it is a subversive movement, full of despair. Hope's Peak Academy became the origin of the incident and was forced to put an end to their long history. As for the students who survived, they were forced to kill each other as a lesson in despair. It's no use. These words are too garbled to read beyond this point. But what's this? How normal. It's not normal like a dog barking. It's such a normal reaction. It's actually quite novel. Can't you read with more gusto? Do you know how very, very important this scene is? Were you the one who created this file? What makes you think that? It's obviously the only thing I can think of. The biggest, most awful, most tragic event in human history. Riots in various parts of the world. And Hope's Peak Academy getting destroyed. Sounds like something stupid you'd make up. And? What's Hope's Peak Academy's Reserve Department? I've never even heard of that before. Oh, really? That's weird. Of all people, you should definitely be the only one who knows about it. What do you mean? I guess you forgot about it, along with the memories of your school life, so it can't be helped. While we're on the subject of stupid things, the file said something about students who survived. Is that referring to us? Then the rest of that file is... Hold on a second, guys. What the heck have you been talking about? It doesn't make any sense. Movies with no images, music with no sound, novels with no words. The things that truly don't make sense. You can't say something this simple doesn't make any sense. Who cares about that? Just answer me. Who are the students who survived? I wouldn't know an important story like that, because the only thing I'm good for is being cute. And he runs away. Hachime. Don't worry, it's gonna be fine. I'm sure he's making that all up. That's it. That's definitely it. Definitely nothing sketchy going on here. Alright, we got 2 more rooms. And a microwave. Hot damn, we can microwave some Hot Pockets. Teru never would have used this old microwave. He would have proudly used the latest kitchen equipment and cooked the world's tastiest dishes. With those dishes, he would have made a lot of people smile, but that's no longer. Interesting. There's a lot of electrical appliances in this mess, including home appliances and acoustic equipment. All these look old. Do they even work? Cell phone corner. So this is the cell phone corner. It looks like they don't get reception. Even with all this variety, they may as well be paperweights. Useless phones. Can't even download video games, so the ultimate gamer girl is still in trouble because she can't actually play video games. Build a mech to beat the Mono Beast. Somehow it looks like she's fishing things out of the pile of electrical appliances. Chiaki, are you looking for something? Yeah, I was wondering if there are any game consoles in here. Sometimes old hardware is treated like junk. Ah, that's what you're doing. I already have a TV in my cottage, so it doesn't have to be a non-portable device. I'll settle for anything. If you find something, let me know. I'll help you carry it back to your cottage. Yeah, I will. Chiaki is hella cute, especially when she's putting on a pouty face. I don't want to play video games for a while. I'd rather not be reminded of the previous incident. I mean, if you want... We have a chainsaw. It's gotta be used. We have to use a chainsaw at some point, right? That chainsaw, you guys? It's gotta be used. Please tell me there's a murder with a chainsaw. The cinema? How many other places are there? There's the cinema. And back to the island. Okay, one more place to explore. We haven't looked for Monokumas. Oh shit, I forgot to look for Monokumas. Welcome! We're currently showing right now, so please wait 5 minutes for the next showing to start. What does that mean? Are your eyes for show? Look around, this is a theater, right? It's obviously showing a movie. The Wizard of Monomi. Monomi is a wizard, not the Wizard of Oz, though. Showing a movie? Well, like, I guess there's no need to even ask. You're just gonna say this is the next motive, right? Just like Twilight Syndrome murder case? I'm definitely not watching your movie. Whatever it is, I'm not gonna see it. My goodness, and I was thinking of giving you an invitation ticket. But I won't allow you not to watch it. I went through a lot of trouble to make this movie. If you don't watch it, I'm gonna be sad. I'm sure your movie is no different than that game you made. That game was a shoddy piece of crap, but this movie is a masterpiece. Anyway, as long as I refuse to allow it, you'll never have the choice not to watch it. I'm Monokuma. On this island, my word is law. If I don't watch it, what are you gonna do about it? There's no way I'd allow such reckless behavior. There's no way I'd allow it, but... I'll forgive you if you purchase a Monokuma sticker at the goods counter over there. A Monokuma sticker, really. Found our first Monokuma. It's Mexican. It's a Mexican Monokuma, I see. So we got a food shop. A lot of things like popcorn, sandwiches, and drinks are arranged there. There's some strange goods on top of the counter. It looks like a tote bag made of hemp cloth with a decal of Monomi's face on it. Okay. Ah, did that catch your eye? It's an all-purpose tote bag useful for a variety of common tasks. It's a limited item. Only one person gets it. By the way, apparently tote bags were originally invented to carry around rice. Really? How about it? Wanna buy it? I'll pass. I'll pass. I thought you'd say that. I'll be upfront with you. I'd cut a lot of corners making that thing. That's a little too upfront. Is this the sticker you're talking about? It says, "I'm sorry I was born stupid." It's not funny and I don't understand its purpose. How half-assed is this? To tell you the truth, this is a very lucky sticker I received from a wandering miracle-worshipping priest. It could be yours for a special price of only $1.5 million. $1.5 million? Don't mess with me, I don't even have that kind of money. Then you can pay me back when you get off this island. If you don't like it, you can always just watch my... Fine, I'll pay it. Whoa, I'm surprised. As long as I can pay after I get out of here, I'll pay anything, even 1.5 million. You're the first person to ever pay $1.5 million for this sticker. In other words, you really don't want to watch my movie, huh? That makes me a sad Monokuma. But if I'm gonna make huge profits, it's okay. I'm a mascot who has a hobby of counting money, after all. The worst fucking mascot ever. Come, take it, thief! And slap it on your forehead, thief! Take advantage of this divine opportunity, thief. The sticker I received was even thinner and more cheap looking than I thought it would be. It's like a prize from a box of candy. Did I really agree to pay so much money for this crap? Maybe I'm a little crazy. Oh, and it looks like the showing's over. Alright, I gotta collect those questionnaires. And at that moment, Monokuma started humming and skipped away towards the door leading into the theater. The door opened violently and one person appeared from within. Hey, Nagito. Answer my questionnaire. It doesn't matter if I answer it. That movie was so boring, it was torture. Minutes felt like weeks while I was watching it. I guess that's what art is, because it's not really art unless it surpasses common sense. I thought it was going to be another motive, but I guess that's not the case. What a letdown. If money would have sold this, I should have just sold it with money. Nikita is so depressed. The movie must have been really, really bad. I definitely made the right call by not watching it. What up, Nagito? Oh, I'm so tired from boredom. If money would have gotten me out of seeing it, I should have settled it with the money. Let me ask you something. If you were told you could pay $1.5 million and not watch that movie, I'd gladly pay it. Wait, what? What? Quick answer, the movie must have been that bad, huh? Hajime, after Nikito's glowing review, did you change your mind about watching my movie? Of course not. The movie is called Danganronpa 3. Oof, that's a slam if I've ever heard one on that anime. Apparently I can watch Monokuma's specialty made movie. Specially made move? I think they have a typo there. Oh well. However, I heard the content is just terrible. I don't have to watch it since I bought the sticker. But it cost 1.5 million. Maybe I was too hasty. I mean, that's really expensive, but it is what it is. If we have the money, I guess why not? May as well let Monokuma rip us off for a garbage. Hajime, over here, please, hold on. Sonia, did something happen? I went to the hospital. It appears Mikan's made a serious discovery at the hospital. Oh? The Wizard of Monomi? Would you watch The Wizard of Monomi? Okay. Wizard of Monomi or Wild Gunman Monokuma? Which sounds more interesting? It's not strange drugs or thick needles or anything like that, right? Imagine a room filled with needles. Hajime, it appears you're the same as me. It's the same as if I turn around, he's there, but I also remember that person in the wind. What are you talking about? Are you so unrefined? Japan's legendary medical drama. The Person in the Wind aired in 1984 and set the standard for every trendy drama that followed. It's about a righteous rookie doctor and an elite senior doctor who fight over their mutual love interest. Actually, the lead actor and the actress got married in real life. Hold on, why do you know so much about old Japanese medical dramas? Sonia is a giant weeb. Anyway, please hurry. We'll be waiting at the patient's room at the back of the hospital's first floor. Patient's room, back of the hospital's first floor? Got it. I don't understand, but I may as well head over to the hospital. Oh, we're getting fast traveled there. Alright.
Yeah.
You're late, Hajime. Looks like you're the last one. Are the others already there? There are patient rooms lining the hallway, but everyone is apparently gathered at the room in the very back. You're not going with them? Miss Sonia, as expected from the ultimate princess, she cordially asked me to come. She's very much in touch with the feelings of us common folk. Nevertheless, I know my place and I'm not reckless enough to go along with her. A big fan of everything in a distance? Maybe. Look for sombrero Monokumas? Okay, fine. Since such a touching scene, a worthless thing like me would just be a nuisance, right? A touching scene? Hajime, I'm so very jealous of you. Jealous of me? You don't know what your talent is, but you're showing no distress. You're even opening up to everyone. Must mean you have a lot of confidence in yourself, right? Are you being sarcastic or crazy? Nope, not at all. But still, I wonder what sort of talent you really do possess. Since you've dragged it out this long, I'm sure it must be a appropriately magnificent talent. Who knows? It's not like it's my fault for dragging this out, right? You're right. Sorry for stopping you in such a foolish conversation. Please go ahead and take care. After all that, what did he really want to say to me? Okay. Looking for Monokumas. Using perspective shift, checking behind this area. Don't see it. I don't see any, gonna be honest. I don't see any Monokumas. We're going. Okay. Three Monokumas. The emergency room. That's the way to the lobby. Room 1, patient's room. Room 2. They say the one at the back on the first floor. I'm gonna go up the stairs, see if I can't find something. Apparently, on your last one show up, you should hurry and go. Patient's room at the back of the hallway. This one, apparently. Oh, hello. What's this? Ghostly Monokuma and some flowers? I'll take that Monokuma. Obtained the hidden Monokuma. Sunny's the happy-go-lucky girl. She's fun. Oh dear. There's aliens and Monokumas doing some reconstructive surgery on an alien. What horrors is this telling us? Okay. We start off Monokumas deliver an alien to surgery. There's aliens watching as Monokumas perform surgery. In the end, it dies. Rest in peace, the alien. It died. We go in here? No. First room? He's probably gonna railroad me, right? Yep. Okay, we're getting railroaded. We can't go in the other rooms. Hajime is just someone who entered the wrong school. His actual school is beside Hope's Peak, so they made some story about him having an ultimate. He just assumed he had an ultimate. He doesn't actually have one. I can hear voices on the other side of the door. They sound like they're all really here, but what are they doing here? Well, Sonia invited them, right? I had a feeling something bad was happening again. Cautiously, I opened the door. What? It's Fuyuhiko, right? I couldn't help raising my voice. You all look like you've seen a ghost. Fuyuhiko, are you alright? It's just a scratch. That's not a scratch at all, though. Well, I'm relieved to see you. Although you were done for. There's no way I'd die. There's no way I'd die from something like this. There's no way. I can't die. As predicted. Fuyuhiko. Earlier I asked Monokuma and he showed me his medical records. There's a lot of sword-related wounds. They were relatively light wounds, no organs or nerves damage. Considering how fiercely he was attacked, this is pretty miraculous. You're a ballsy one. Is this what's called having the devil's luck? Who knows? Maybe it wasn't luck. Maybe Peko gave her life to protect Fuyuhiko. She protected him while she getting attacked by that horde of marionettes? If she really wanted to protect Fuyuhiko at all costs, it's not strange to think she would have done that. Yak says half lizard person, half gray aliens. Chiaki is so cute again. No, I think it's better if we think about it like that. You think so too, right, Fuyuhiko? It must have been what you thought. There's no way you can die, right? Who knows? Considering his arms messed up and his head's messed up, it must be really uncomfortable laying on your side like that. After forcing out those words, Fuyuhiko turned in his bed away from us. and stop talking. I think Fuyuhiko should rest here for a while. His wounds haven't fully healed, so it'd be bad if he overexerted himself. Don't worry, I'll take care of him for the time being. I mean, that's what nurses are for. You hear that, Fuyuhiko? Relax and get some sleep. I'll be the one who avenges you. Wait, what? He's not dead! You shouldn't talk so loudly in front of the injured. Akane, Fuyuhiko has finally come back to us. You'd better not do anything reckless. I can't stand the thought of losing someone any longer. I know that, I just have to win, right? This is bad. She does not understand at all. You're right. Then do what you want. Do what you want. Hey, Nekomaru. You're the kind of woman who refuses to listen once her mind is made up. I know that all too well. So do whatever you want. I don't care about you anymore. However, I'm never going to do it to you again. It? Please keep your voices down. You're the loudest one here. You're the loudest one here, apparently. Wait a second. Nekomaru, what? It was my first time. I never thought something that feels so good even existed in this world. My body still hasn't forgotten, and now you're saying you're just gonna stop all of a sudden? My body's getting all hot again just thinking about it. You're kidding me. Is it what I think it is? If you're not going to heed my warning, it's unfortunate, but it must come to an end. As he spat those words, Nekomaru left the patient's room. Wait, hold it. I can't live without it. With a voice that sounded like it wanted to cling on to Nekomaru, Akane rushed out of the patient's room. Oh? I wonder what that was about. It's finally quiet. It's such bad manners to raise your voice inside a hospital. Humans are such foolish creatures. Hey, Hiyoko. It's nothing. Something's definitely wrong. She's glaring really hard at Fuyuhiko. But I guess it makes sense. Fuyuhiko is the one who got Mihiro killed by Peko. And Hiyoko was nearly framed as her killer. There's no way she's just gonna get over that. Hey, what are you making such a scary face? Why are you making such a scary face? Like, no matter what it means. It, right? He's still talking about it. Suspicious. It's definitely suspicious. All you gotta do is follow. You think so too, right? Okay, creepy guy. Don't follow her. Many Rule of 34 artists rose up and started their work. I'm sure they already started. What with the beach? What with the beach outfits already? A fire that didn't need to be started has become a towering inferno. Thought you only had eyes for Sonia. Look, we're gonna talk to Sonia and thank her for inviting us. I'm so glad Fuyuhiko's life was saved. Like Chiaki said, it must be due to Peko. Yeah, that's probably it. But I'm getting a little tired. It must be from all the relief. We should leave the investigation of this new island for tomorrow and retire for the evening. I leave this matter entirely in your hands. It doesn't happen often, but once in a while, Sonia forcefully reminds me she's a princess. So, what should we do? You guys want to call it quits for today? We can talk about it tomorrow. I'm sure you're all... I know we're all tired from walking. All the walking we've done. Looking at like 4 buildings. Please leave Fuyuhiko with me. I'll make sure he's nursed back to health. I'll do my very best to nurse him back to health so I won't be hated. She's still glaring. I wanted to talk to Ibuki. Why did I talk to Sonia first? God damn it. For now, we decided to call it a day and head back to our cottages. Walking around all day wore us out, but the exhaustion we felt might have been a feeling of relief. I arrived at my cottage much earlier than usual and fell into a deep, deep sleep. Oh, it's Monokuma Theater time. Alright. Sign me up. Oh, you admire superheroes? Don't you understand what superheroes are like? Superheroes live to stop people from achieving their hopes and dreams, you know? They immediately attack people in groups because they don't have friends themselves, you know? They're all short-tempered and say stuff like, now I'm mad and I won't forgive you, and laugh, you know? They're lazy people who run away once the other guy starts fighting back, you know? They're willing to use weapons even if they're fighting someone who's alone or unarmed, right? They're always the winners, so they don't know what it's like to have a weakling's worries, you know? And they like to wear flashy costumes, you know? Like, Which means they're all a bunch of stubborn, good-looking, violent, stubborn elitists who don't have many friends. Do you really want to admire people like that? That was a weird one. Ding dong, bing bong. Alright. Good morning, Monokuma. I think we're leading to Freetown. Hope Speak Academy's School Trip Executive Committee has an announcement to make. Good morning, everyone. It looks like today is going to be another perfect tropical day. Now then, let's show some enthusiasm and make sure to give it our all today. It's been a while since I slept a lot. My head feels clearer thanks to that. Alright. I should head over to the restaurant. Leave here? Hell yeah. Right. And I'm back. Okay, guys. Sorry for that short delay. Just had to get a drink. Man, I'm so glad that, like, I don't know if you guys know this, but this is like the coolest night it's been in several weeks. It is actually 17 degrees Celsius right now instead of like 20 something, high 20s. Like it's been like 27, 28. It's actually like 17 right now apparently. Really nice. The perfect weather for relaxing in. Anyway, now you guys said free time. It's not free time first. We're gonna have to meet up for lunch, or sorry, breakfast with these guys. Then we're probably gonna discuss all the things we found that, well, they were investigating as well. Then we'll probably get free time. I'm gonna see what Mikan's up to. Good morning, Mikan. Hajime. Good morning. Good morning. It's almost time to meet with everyone at the restaurant, right? Yeah, I was about to go as well. I'm so glad. I went to check on Fuyuhiko, so I thought I was late. I see. You're so busy this morning. Not at all. I'm only useful in situations like this anyway. How's Fuyuhiko doing? It might be better to ask you at the restaurant when everyone's... It might be better to ask you at the restaurant when everyone's together. Based on the dialogue, I was kind of assuming the first half of the dialogue, I was assuming that it was Mikan saying, I understand that I should go on ahead. I guess I should go to the restaurant, yeah. Restaurant it is. Is there anyone else out and about? Oh, we got a few people who are out and about. Alright. Ibuki, what's up? What happened? I want to listen. Huh? I want to listen to artists by Ibuki's favorite artists. There's no TV or radio here, you know? I'm starving to death from musical deprivation. Don't they sell CDs at the supermarket? They do, but there's only the classics of the usual mainstream pop. It's true. Right at the moment, new albums are popping out all over the world. If only when someone brought me a sweet CD they found on the floor. If I ever find one, I'll tell Ibuki all about it. Sorry, Ibuki. Alright, and Gundam. Before we go to the restaurant, we'll talk to Gundam. Yo, Gundam! For you to actually greet me in the morning, I praise your admirable endeavor, slave. Wait, when did we become his slave? Yeah, when did we become his slave? Speaking of slaves, Peko. Peko too was a foolish soul. Huh? I accept her desire to merely remain her owner's loyal tool. However, there is a limitation of base creatures. That's limited. My 4 dark devas of destruction are not tools, nor are they slaves. They're healthy underlings and also friends, whose loyalty is matched by their devotion to military rule. Wait, what? At times, we clash over our ideals and our tempers flare. That only bolsters our power and allows us to reach greater heights. That's why I will one day exist as the supreme overlord of this world. Alright. So, instead of having real friends, you have the 4 Dark Devas of Destruction in your shonen group, your shonen protagonist party. Or adorable Chonka Hamster. Just as I thought. Apparently it's too difficult for a simple human to understand. Friends, huh? I think he's saying something cool, but the fact that his friends are hamsters is a bit problematic. Dude, what's wrong with that? He's like the epitome of crazy cat lady. Or I guess he's crazy hamster guy. Crazy hamster guy. Let's see. Lobby. We're gonna go lobby and then stairs, not going directly in. I want to see if Chiaki's around. Heck, called it. She's here. We didn't even look at the map. Awesome. Morning. What happened? You don't sound all that excited. Kazuichi's playing that arcade machine over there. You can play it together. I played one match with him earlier. He told me to give it my all, so I did, and I got yelled at for winning a flawless victory. He said I was childish for playing so seriously against an amateur. Kazuichi, I wonder which one's more fucking childish. Holy shit, man. You ask someone who is literally given, who is unironically given the title Ultimate Gamer to a game and expected to win. And you told them to go all out. Come on, man. Yeah, Chiaki's cute. We might talk to Chiaki during free time. I mean, we can't talk to Peko anymore. She's kind of dead. So, we gotta find someone else. The faces of everyone who gathered to restaurant all look somewhat lighthearted. Everyone must be really happy for you, he goes safe. The day ended halfway yesterday. So let's try to put our information together about the new island. In the end, we couldn't even find a way to escape from the island, right? Seriously, you guys are useless. But there's a music venue. There's a music venue. Why do they keep saying music venue instead of concert hall? Just say concert hall or a bar. Come on. I got that, but what about the clues we really need? Clues like information about this island or anything that might help us understand what's happening to us? In the town with all those machines, I found a clue contained in a file inside one of those laptops. Ah, he found one too. You saw that too? I was told about it by Nikito, so I checked it as well. I saw it too. It's about Hope's Peak Academy that's actually already been destroyed. Hope's Peak Academy's been destroyed? It's probably another Monokuma prank. There's no way Hope's Peak would fall. Even if it is a prank, it's not something he should be allowed to do, right? A symbol of Hope being destroyed. It's not something you should even joke about. Well, if you're still worried about it, just wondering about it, it might be better if you just confirm for yourself. How do we confirm that Hope's Peak's destroyed? Use a Ouija board to contact Peko's ghost? Yeah, but there's a I know, right? Oh, I remember to do it, I'll give it a try. Basically, on that island we found no way to escape or any useful clues this time around. Hold on, it's this time again, not this time around. You don't have to correct us each time. It's not all bad news. Rico will be able to return to us. That guy pisses me off, but it sure makes me happy to think he's gonna come back to us. Why? Why? He's recovering extremely well, so I'm pretty sure he can be discharged from the hospital in a week. However, he's probably lost the use of his right eye forever. He totally deserves that. Aren't you going a little too far? Dude, he totally deserves that. Man, I sure did eat. I'm stuffed today too. You certainly eat a lot, without even listening to what the others are saying. Okay, since I'm stuffed, I should go train now. Train, you say? You hate training, how rare of you. Okay, does that guy not look like Vegeta when he's doing his angry look to the right with arms crossed? I kind of want to, I wish I could go back to that scene. I'll have to see if he says something again like that. If I don't do it, I won't get stronger. I have to do it. Why not? She's like really pumped up. Does this guy not give Vegeta vibes? I'm serious. His face, does it not give, his face and pose, do they not give Vegeta vibes? I mean, I just get that all the time. I wanted to point it out. He's not posed like a JoJo's, even though his outfit screams JoJo's. He's posed like he's Vegeta. I hope she's not thinking about doing anything bad. Hey Shadow, how's it going? With that, our morning meeting ended and we all went back to our cottages. When's Hiyoko gonna die? She hasn't died yet. She was framed, but she hasn't died yet. Or killed anyone. Now then, what should I do today? Alright, free time. Well, we got a few less options of people to talk to, but I mean, it wasn't like we were gonna talk to, let's be honest, it wasn't like there's a couple of people we just weren't gonna talk to. We weren't gonna talk to Fihiko anyway. We weren't gonna talk to Mihiru because she's kind of boring. So I'm thinking Mikuya's dead. So probably Gundam, Chiaki, and maybe Sonya are options. I'm gonna do like Gundam, Chiaki, I think. You're working on the second raid cup for Spartacus? Oh yeah, this. You want Sonya first? Talk to Sonya? BB's calling Sonya, Akane, or Ibuki's death. Chiaki. Man, Gundam's cool. How do you guys not like Gundam? Alright, fine. We're gonna do Chiaki or Sonya, whichever one's easier. Let's see. We probably first need to buy some presents. The despair meter is adding up. We should probably go buy presents. Yeah, you love Gundam? Yeah, Gundam's great. I'd like to talk to him more, but oh well. Okay, we're gonna go buy presents. Where is Sonya and Chiaki? Let's see. Chiaki is inside here. Ibuki we've already talked to too much. Electric Ave. Movie theater. She's in the theater. Okay. Well, first thing first. We gotta go get some more presents. Mostly because I think we need them as fodder for our mini pet. We need fodder for the mini pet, so let's go get those right now. Yeah, Gundam's fantastic. You can't not like that guy. He's pretty cool. The market. Don't care about the market. The beach. Path forward us. We got a ways to go. Okay, beach. We're gonna go buy some presents. Just gonna play gacha for a minute. Get like 20 presents. Let's see. Akane's here. Okay. Just give someone Ibuki's undergarments. 9/10 of people aren't gonna like that. Alright, let's give it a shot. Gundam's like your favorite male Dangan character in second place in general. Yeah, he is awesome, isn't he? He is pretty awesome, I can understand that. That's easy. Easy to understand. He's pretty fucking cool. Got a unique personality, interesting gimmick. Kinda fun character. He hasn't done anything. He hasn't done too much or been like the focus, but he's pretty fucking cool. That's why I'm worried he's gonna get murdered, so I'm like, I kinda wanna visit him and max him out before he dies, but we'll see. Sonya is also a candidate for dying. Okay, we're gonna keep going until we're at it. How much do I want to go to? 50%? 55%? 55 I think is good. Let's stop at 55. At or past 55%. Ibuki is number 1. Yeah, Ibuki is pretty hard to beat. So we need something kind of regal for Sonya. And more gamer gear for Chiaki. And edgy shit for Gundam. Is that a kazoo? Eating 2 coins doesn't matter. Kinda weird. $50-50 my ass, holy shit. 50% repeat rate, we had like 7 in a row, that's pretty improbable. 50% guys, 50%. That was like 10 in a row. Edgy shit or sufferers pets. Alright, we can't forget the pets. It's 4 Dark Davids of Destruction. Can't forget them. Can we do Ibuki one more time and give her a kazoo? We've maxed out Ibuki, I don't think we can. Oh, we're at 55, we're done. Okay. I should get going. I spent half my morning playing with the gacha machine. Alright, that's actually what I do in real life. Never mind. So I was gonna say, wow, that's really pathetic, and I remember that's actually what we do in real life. Alright. So you guys want Sonia first? We can do Sonia first. Do we have like a shit ton of copies of something? Passionate Glasses. Ubiquitous Handbook. Ogami Clan Codex. Okay. Gonna give this pet something. Max out that love. Minimize that despair. Besides, we won't need cameras considering the only person who likes cameras is fucking dead. So she can just eat all these. Nom nom. A shot at gacha games? Yeah. Almost like half the people in here play gacha games for fun. So the self-burn actually just burns half of chat, including me. Suicidally brave, or just suicidal? I'll let you guys think about that one. And we can't teleport to this island? Really? Interesting, we can't warp to the island. Oh, we can warp here. My bad. It was hidden by person. Swords can be thrown into pets too? That's true. Katanas are not necessary anymore since the katana-loving crazy is dead. And we're going to the theater. Gundam. Yoko. The motel. Okay, we didn't actually get to investigate the motel. I'm just gonna see if I can get inside the motel, okay? Can I investigate the motel rooms now there's no one here? Just the same dialogue, that's why I'm skipping without reading it, by the way. We've already seen the hotel dialogue. I read it the first time I clicked it. I saw it and clicked it, yeah. Okay. And running. Next should be Electronics Alley. Not going there. I totally went the long way around. Like, I could have gone left, and I went right instead. Alright, the Wizard of Monomi. Our budget Wizard of Oz. How's it going, Sonia? When Fiko recovers, we should all celebrate. Should I invite Sonia to hang out? We'll invite the cutie to hang out. That's fine, let's go somewhere and talk. Okay. I went to the park and had a lovely conversation with Sonia as I basked in a really nice breeze. Oh, that'd be nice. I probably don't deserve it, but it looks like Sonia and I grew a little closer. Would you like to give Sonia a present? I feel like we just gave Soda his new motive, murder. We got too close to Sonia. Alright. Marry her. Soda would kill us first. Soda would kill us before the wedding, my friend. Fresh bindings? No. Spy Spike? No. We need Silvari's gold? How about the gold? Gold necklace? Probably works for her, right? I think Bulvari's gold will work for her. You brought this for me? Thank you much. You shall definitely become a full-fledged tributary. Wait, what? I must say, this island is truly a wonderful place. The weather is calm, the sky is blue, truly a perfect remote setting. That might be true, but... yeah, we're gonna attack by different Sodas. We're neighbor Sonia. Did I say something strange? No, I was just thinking you're strangely calm right now. Are you really not worried about our current situation? Of course I'm worried. I'm also angry. This is not something to joke about. Who's joking? However, what happens next depends on us. As long as we don't kill anyone, we'll all be fine. That's the right attitude, but that's also the attitude Celeste had. Do you guys remember Celestine's attitude from the previous game where she's like, just don't kill anyone, we'll be fine, right? Relax, accept your place, and then she like snapped because she wanted to get out of here. I'm seeing a bit of Celeste in her, a bit of Celeste in Sonia. Besides, I came here to learn more about your country. Alright, good night, baby. I'd understand if this were my homeland, but in this case, the land is foreign to me. I don't intend to kill anyone, and I don't intend to be killed easily either. The way she said that sounded a little dangerous. If this were my homeland, so this would be okay in your country? Anyway, let's forget about killings and cooperate with one another so we can return home quickly. If you have any good ideas, feel free to let me know. I shall also do my best to think of something too. Yeah, you're right. When I speak to Sonia, I somehow feel really positive and optimistic. Such an honor. Raise your head, there's no need to worry. What she's saying sounds odd, but she certainly looks the part. Typical of a princess, I guess. That reminds me, what was the name of your country? As I recall, the country's name was? Oh dear. Oh dear. I think it's Novostelic. Oh, I think it's Novostelic. I don't want to be wrong though. That might hurt me. Shit. Shit, it doesn't tell us. Novostelic? It was Novostelic, right? Sounds as though you finally are. Oh, I'm glad I remembered that. I was really worried when I saw the profile didn't include that. I was like, shit, that's not good for me. Thankfully it worked. Yeah, it's not a country I've ever heard of. It's understandable. It's often overlooked by cartographers. Our Novostelic Kingdom is an extremely small country governed by an absolute monarchy. Though the population is small, our economy is thriving, so we are not in dire straits at all. For generations, the royal family has protected the kingdom and its people from its neighboring countries. Thanks to that, the people have complete trust towards the noble family. Also, wine and chocolate is our country's hidden specialty. I see. It really does sound like a kingdom. Is she as deluded as Celeste was? I'm curious. Since you're the princess of that kingdom, does that mean you live in a castle or something? Of course. The royal family's been living in the royal castle for over 1,000 years. Though it may be old and small, the castle truly is a wonderful historic building. Can't believe Best Swimsuit was a killer. That's why I said the crazy hot axis. The average person is on that, and it's a 1-to-1 correlation. The better you look, the crazier you are. Anyway, of course, it's easy to get lost in our subterranean labyrinth, and our barracks are fully equipped as well. So castles really have those? Anyway, is it alright if I ask you something as well? If I can answer it, yeah. Who would you have your heart set on initially, and who do you intend to switch to later? What? The situation is truly similar to the story of 7 men and women. I believe it's a standard tactic to start wavering and swapping partners. Wait, hold on. What are you talking about? Do you really have no idea? It's Japan's legendary drama. It starts off upbeat, but then it gets really serious. I never expected that to happen. I was all like, seriously? What's gonna happen? I couldn't take my eyes off the screen. Momoko's feelings at the time were so intense. I continued to listen to Sonia's extensively talking about Japanese dramas. At least now I totally understand that she's a major J-drama fangirl. Sonia's report card has been updated and based on your experience. Okay. After politely excusing myself from our long conversation with Sonia, I left the area. Right? We got 2 Monokuma dolls. It's still bright outside and there's no way I should stay in my room and stare into space. It might be good to talk to everyone whenever I have time. Okay. So, we need to look for those Monokumas. We only got 2 of them. We're gonna leave. Look for Monokumas first. As I don't want to screw up and not find them. So we're going to the 3rd island. Going to the 3rd island, gonna check a bunch of places. Hospital first. There was already one in the hospital, and in Fuyuhiko's room. Or we didn't get a click Fuyuhiko's room, so I'm gonna check there. And after that, we're going to Chiaki, because I wanted to do Chiaki or Gundam, and Chad agreed with at least one. Chad's voted more for Chiaki than us. It's an open room, shouldn't be anyone inside. Okay. An open room, nobody inside, got it. An open room, nobody inside, got it. It's labeled Fuyuhiko. Okay. Checking for Monokuma dolls. We only have manlets who throw tantrums at nothing in here, unfortunately. Fuyuhiko's storage closet. Okay, what's on the second floor? Radiology. So they have an MRI machine, and what's this? An X-ray machine? I'm not quite sure what that actually is. Alright. Conference room. And the staff room. Alright, conference room it is. What's in the hospital conference room? A Monokuma. This room is a lot of chairs and desks. It looks like a conference room. Alright. More importantly, Mexikuma. Mexikuma. Our Mexican Monokuma. Right. Click all the things. The folding desk, probably arranged inside the conference room during meetings. Yep. Surprised they aren't unfolded, but here it is what it is. A big curtain. Big black curtain in a hospital. Yeah, it doesn't really belong. It's probably blackout curtains so that they can use the projector at all times of the day. Projector. It's not strange for it to be in a conference room. Yep, that's fair. Alright, nothing else to say. Those are huge windows, by the way. Floor to ceiling windows, pretty unusual. Okay, the staff room. This isn't a room for patients. It looks more like an on-call room for hospital staff. That's a lot of equipment. It looks more like a storage room. I'm with you there. It's only an on-call room. Working at a hospital must be tough. A room like this exists. It means there used to be people here, right? Right? Where is everyone? Stacked boxes. Medical equipment, nursing tools, lots of medical stuff here. And we got a bed. It resembles the one in patient rooms, but it's probably for breaks. Why are hospitals the only place where it's appropriate to sleep during a break? Is it because they have 24-hour shifts? Alright. So there's nothing else in here. We did get the second Monokuma. So we're almost assuredly done. I mean, we probably can't select any of these, right? Yeah. It wouldn't make sense that we could select them. There's like 10 of them there. Okay. We checked. We even did our perspective shift and check here, so we're not going to look there. You need to check the music place. The Titty Typhoon. With any luck, Ibicky's playing some tunes in here? No? No luck. Is there a Monokuma out here? Not that I see. There's also a shipwrecked boat. But nothing here. No Monokumas. We're hunting Monokumas. Alright. Ibuki's here. Okay, did I miss a Monokuma in here? Or what? Okay, looks like it's just the wheel of the cart, not Monokuma. Looking at the paints. Any Monokumas among the paints? It doesn't look like that's the case. Looks like we're good here. Leaving. I don't think we found any Monokumas in the electronics venue. Let's see. Anywhere else to go? Okay. Motel, didn't have anything there. Electric Ave in theory shouldn't have had anything. We'll double check in the event that we missed something. Like that Monokuma does. Wait, this one counts? Really? That one counts?
見つかっちゃった
I guess we found one. Well, I guess so. Like, I guess. Okay. That was the least subtle Monokuma we've ever seen. Now I kind of want to check the motel to see if there's like a Monokuma on a sign or something that there. I think I would have remembered it, but no, it doesn't hurt to check now. Damn, the enter key on the right side of the keyboard doesn't work. I have to use like the main enter key. That's interesting. Okay. A video game poster. It looks interesting. You're definitely gonna buy that? Yeah, I'd consider it. I'd consider it. Okay, we have to go in here at some point, right? Right? It's terrible, you don't have to watch it. Whatever, let's leave. Okay, we're gonna go find Chiaki. I think she's at the hotel. We'll find out in a second. Yep, she's at the hotel. Let's go say hi. Hotel lobby. I didn't check where she actually was. I think she's gonna be in the lobby though. Makes the most sense for her to be in the lobby, right? What should I do? It seems like she's really focused on gaming. Should I ask if she wants to hang out?
No.
Yeah. I lost my focus and got killed. I lost my focus and got killed. You don't have to worry about it. I was doing pretty well, but now I have to do it all over again. It was my first time getting that far, too. I spent today trying to ease Chiaki, who seemed to be holding a slight grudge. She's so cute, but we just got her killed. It's like Chiaki and I grew a little closer. Would you like to give her a present? Absolutely. What do we want to give her? Red Bull? Food? I'm thinking, Tips and Tricks 2nd edition we're out of copies of. Kiss Note. 2.5D headphones. A male cylinder? What? A degenerate reactor. Brilliant photography. Flash suppressor. What do I think she'd like? Nitro Racer? Hachime, you seem to be holding something pretty nice.
ありがとう
Thank you. No one's ever given me such an awesome present before. Too late. I didn't read your text, Xenon. I didn't read your message, unfortunately. I didn't give her the headphones. I gave her the Nitro Racer instead. Is she sleeping again? Hey, if you're that sleepy, why don't just go back to your room and rest?
おはよ
No, since you're here, let's talk.
う
If you give up at this level, you'll never beat the Warlock Lord. My adventure ended like this? That's all you're gonna say. That's all you're gonna get. It looks like she's half asleep.
あれれ
Oh, I can't believe you don't get my Shadowgate joke. If you're bored, do you want to go somewhere? You might wake up if you go for a walk.
うーん
I want to go to a fun place. Okay, where do we go? Where do we go on a date? Where do we take Chiaki on a date, chat? Where does Chiaki want to go? The airport, the park, or the supermarket? These options all kind of suck, let's be honest. The Love Hotel is not an option. The game gives us 3 options. The park, I guess, right? We goof off at the park. How about the park?
ねえねえ
When you're playing a game at the park, all the kids just gather around for some reason. If there's a game you're only able to play in the sun, it's very difficult for adults and shadows to play. Like actually wants to go somewhere else, a fun place, huh? The airport? There might be a gunfight at the airport. I don't want to go. You get motion sickness when you watch someone who sucks play at FPS? Do I get motion sickness when I watch someone who sucks at FPS play them? No I don't. I should choose somewhere else. A fun place. Apparently the supermarket's fun. I like running over zombies with skateboards and wheelchairs. That was at a mall. That was at a mall. Chainsaws are the strongest though. That was a mall. Dead Rising was a mall, Chiaki. It wasn't a supermarket. Sounds like fun. Sounds like fun, so it's fine. I don't know what it means, but I guess it's fine if Chiaki's okay with it. Chiaki and I walked to the supermarket together. We walked through the aisles and looked around without buying anything. There's no checkout. As this place is so big, it has an amazing selection of goods. Christmas ornaments, bamboo grass for the Star Festival. This place has too much of everything. What happened, Chiaki? What's this? These sweet look so cute. Oh, those are sweet rice crackers for Girls' Day. Man, this place seriously has everything. I see they're called sweet rice crackers. You eat them during Girls' Day, you know, right? What's Girls' Day? Huh? No, it's March the 3rd. You're a girl. Didn't you celebrate it with your family? Howdy Chiaki is cute. Ah, shit. I'm sure she has her reasons for not knowing. Even so, it's nothing. Forget about what I said. I don't really mind. I did have a family. My father. You had a father? Did your mother? No, I shouldn't ask something like that.
ねえねえ
So what's Girls' Day anyway? It's a doll festival held on March 3rd. Dolls are set up so you can pray for girls' health and success. And then you eat stuff like sweet rice crackers or mochi that comes in different colors. I see. That's amazing, Hajime. You know a lot. It's nothing, really. I'm not saying everyone's supposed to know this. For her not to know what Girls' Day is, what kind of past does she have? I don't know what Girls' Day is either, man, so fucked if I know. Literally never heard of March the 3rd as a holiday. It's fun to go shopping. Fun to go places with someone. Plus, you teach me a lot of interesting things. Let's go somewhere again, okay? Yeah, let's do this again. We made that promise and left the supermarket. I need to think about a place I can take Chiaki that will make her happy. We screwed up a little bit earlier. Our report card's updated based on our experiences. I took Chiaki back to her room, otherwise she'd just find a random place to fall asleep if I let her be. Easy to assassinate someone if they fall asleep all the time. Ah, it's nighttime, isn't it?
希望ヶ峰学園修学旅行実行委員会がお知らせします。
Hope Speak Academy School Trip Executive Committee has an announcement to
ただ
make.
いま午後10時になりました。
It's now 10 p.m.
音を聞きながらゆったりと穏やかにお休みくださいね。
Please return to your rooms and relax. Let the sound of the ocean gently rock you to sleep.
ではいい夢を。Good night.
Now then, sweet dreams, everyone. Good night. It's not like I have anything I need to do, so I should just get some sleep for today. Should be okay to have a peaceful day like this for a change. Okay, we're going to sleep. Nothing crazy happens. And then Monokuma Theater shows up.
お前ら。
It's a waste of time to constantly worry about things. If you really want to waste time that badly, I won't stop you. Okay. I'm not saying that killing meaningless time is bad or anything. I mean, even happy times, sad times, painful times, fun times, times you want to remember or forget, they all end up becoming nostalgic memories eventually. Isn't killing time by worrying about things an effective way of dealing with that worry? Do your best at worrying about things and killing time. Hope Speak Academy's School Trip Executive Committee has an announcement to make. Good morning! It looks like today's gonna be another perfect tropical day! Ohio gozaimasu, and why are you in my room, Ibuki? I'm not complaining about Ibuki. About Ibuki coming into my room, maybe crawling in bed, but why is she here? What? What a huge success! I received such a nice reaction! Ibuki, how did you get in here? Hajime, you're so careless. Careless? I made sure I locked the door. And I destroyed that worthless lock. Why? Why destroy it? Who cares? Who cares? More importantly, there's something important I need to tell you. What? 4. No, that was just 3 heads. The 4th one was... You got time to nitpick others. Hurry up and meet me at the restaurant. Alright. I'll explain the details there, so I'm counting on you. Like a hurricane. But she didn't take the time to come all the way to my cottage to summon me. Did something bad happen? I'm betting nothing bad happened, or it's pointless drama. It's too early. I'm feeling depressed now. I bet it's too early for murder. It's too early for murder. It's gotta be some pointless drama. It's too early for murder. It's too early for murder. Just keep telling yourself that. No one will be dead. It's too early for murder. I assure you. Sonia's not dead yet, chat. When I arrived at the restaurant, the first thing I saw was everyone's backs as if they were forming a circle around something. What happened? As I said that, I peeked over everyone's shoulders. I got something I want to say. Hiko, is it okay for you to be moving like this so soon? You shouldn't be okay. Whatever I say after this point, I apologize in advance if I make a mistake. My last name is Kazuryu. My first name is pronounced Fuyuhiko. I'm still an inexperienced member of my family's business. From this point forward, I hope we get along so we can get to know each other better. What? What? The hell? Did he get hit on the head? I know he got his face slashed open, but I could have sworn he didn't take a hit to the head and get his brain scrambled. Yeah, what the hell was that? I'm with Gundam. What the hell was that? Nothing really, just a greeting. There's no way that was just a greeting. I feel like that was the first time Fuyuhiko's ever greeted us. That eye patch of yours. It's nothing. There's no way that's nothing since the eye is no longer. So you can't see out of it, huh? It's only one eye. Besides, don't I look like I've gained so procedurally? You look like Majima. He looks like Majima now, right? Really budget Majima. Fuyuhiko. How are you acting all cool and stuff? Don't you understand the position you're in right now? Kyoko. You really think we'll give you that easily for what you did? Don't you get it? It's your fault Mihiro's dead. Not just Mihiro, Peku died because of you too. It's all your fault. Kyoko, we've finally been able to get together with everyone. Huh? So what if we're all here? You better not say we're friends or something. There's no way a killer like him will ever be our friend. Thanks, Kyoko. It's all my fault. I already know that it's my fault that these two are dead. Are you planning to just give us your so what attitude? It's not that. As he squeezed out those words, Fuyuhiko suddenly collapsed to the ground. Kazuryu? Oh, Fuyuhiko, sorry. English. What the heck? Don't mess with me. Hey, don't mess with me. Do you really think we're gonna forgive you if you just drop to your knees and cry? You really think a half-assed apology will make me forget what you've done? I don't think that at all. This is... What? Blood? Blood? He goes slit his own stomach. What? Are you saying cut up his friggin' stomach? What are you doing? I didn't think I'd be forgiven with such a half-assed apology. Oh, he looks really intense now, damn. I don't do this, my feelings won't get resolved. You fool, that doesn't mean you should slice your own stomach. Let's carry it to the hospital as soon as possible. You're right, Kazuichi, lend me a hand. Yeah, sure thing. Stop, I could walk there myself. There's no way you can walk. Even though I took the time to patch you up, I need to sew your wounds all over again. In the end, I made trouble for everyone again. Who cares? Let's go with that. Let's go. The others carried Fuyuhiko out of the restaurant. For those of us who were left there. Well, this is awkward. How do I start up a conversation? Hey, Hyoko, I've been thinking about this for a while, but what would Mihiru say about this? I know you guys are best friends. What do you think? What would Mihiru say? Did she know Mihiru that well? What would Mihiru say? Probably get mad, really mad. And after she got mad? It's definitely not possible. There's no way it'd be that easy to move on. We never had to think about death till we came to this island. When we're forced to suddenly confront it, there's no way we'd know how we're supposed to deal with it. We're not that strong. It is a rare occurrence. If you're thinking of saying something inappropriate again, now's not the best time. Oh, it's not that. Does anyone know where Akane is? Now that you mention it, she's gone. It's so strange for her not to join us for breakfast. I have a bad feeling about that too. Bad feeling? Hasn't she been acting a little weird these past few days? She's always weird. I'm a little worried though. She's not the one I'm worried about. An awkward feeling lingered as we finished breakfast. Soon after, we decided to return to our cottages. I've never felt so fatigued in the morning before. It's probably because of everything happened. What happened though? It was a little bit intense, but it wasn't that crazy. I should put the feeling aside and move on. There's no such thing as a useless day for us anymore. Yeah, every day we got free time. Let's use it. Akane is very strange, Xenon. I don't know who you're fooling with that claim, but it's certainly not anyone here. Snake Emmy is growing up strong. 1400 till next growth. Alright. We got free time, you know what that means? Gotta find someone. Gundam's here. Mikan's here. Chiaki's here. Okay, we'll do Chiaki. She's just outside in her own cottage. That should be easy to find. Let's go say hi to Chiaki. Knock, knock. Ding dong, ding dong, ding dong. No, we aren't gonna ring like 10 times. Hang with Miu. It's Sonia and Chiaki. We're staying focused on 2 people. Why do you even need a console? You have like a Nintendo and a PlayStation there, right? Different Nintendo and PlayStation. I'm starting to get hungry. Maybe I should head to the diner. What should I do? Should I hang out with Chiaki? In this game so far, we've only gotten special skills for maxing people out, so I think we probably want to focus on getting people maxed out. So we're gonna focus on 1, maybe 2 people. Yeah, come with me. I spent time today eating a hamburger at the diner with Chiaki. Looks like Chiaki and I grew a little closer. Would you like to give her a present? Heck yes. Okay, none of those are super useful. Used carrot, probably not appealing. Bandages, replica swords, skullhead mask. Knife, iguana daughter, tissue. 7 sword. Dolls, ukulele, teacups, stardust. Oh, it's a slap bracelet, I see. We're out of nitro racers. Headphones? I was thinking flash suppressor might actually work too. But we can try the headphones. Let's try headphones. I can have this? Oh, thank you. I don't think you can raise the flag with this item. You fucked up, Xenon. You fucked up. It's still bright out. Xenon. What does it mean? Huh? It means we don't get any dialogue because we didn't pick a good item. It's the failure condition for picking items. Basically, Xenon's taste and Xenon's ability to give gifts to people is also Sorry, Xenon, I'm being a little bit rude. You thought it worked? Nah, it's a good question. It's a good thought. You have no business here? Oh, we can't even go revisit her. Damn, we fucked up. Oh. No Chiaki dialogue. Feels bad, man. Give her a ring and marry her for having good taste? I know, right? And the headphones weren't completely unreasonable. I think they're more for other people, though. They're more for Ibuki. Yep, no dialogue, damn. That sucks. Okay, where are we going now? So we wasted the first day, first half of the day, that kind of sucks. Sonia it is, she's on the ranch. Gundam's here. Why is Sonia at the ranch, though? This I want to know. Do you have a favorite actor, Hajime? Mine is definitely Hiroshi Mikami. I invite her to hang out. I'll invite the weeb to hang out. I'm so jealous of everyone who lives in Japan. They get to watch trendy dramas every week. Sonia passionately talked about trendy dramas. What the heck is a trendy drama anyway? Who knows? Probably don't deserve it, but it looks like Sonia and I really... She likes Japanese daytime television. And I don't even like North American daytime television and shitty soap operas. I'm surprised she likes those. But that's what it is. I wonder if Chiaki's Chiaki's works with the minigames for Charles? Probably. Alright, a present. We need to give her a present that doesn't suck this time. Let's see. The gold's taken already. Give her a ring and marry her. A gag ball? Full time rated. Xenon's trying to troll with the headphones. Don't tempt me. Don't tempt me. Alright, Japanese teacups. She's a weeb, right? She like tea? You're giving me this? A wonderful item. I shall accept it without any reservations. By the way, you're really good with words. You're really good with words. Of course, I've done much studying after all. You speak really fluently. Yes. I don't know how many times I've seen I will arrest your eyes. When I arrived in Japan, the first thing I did was run across the Spain Zaka. I don't really understand either. In my opinion, I believe the best Japanese dramas were the ones aimed at women between the ages of 20 to 34 just before Japan's economic bubble burst. The trendiness, energy, and quality of entertainment was truly at its zenith during that period. I see. I can't keep up with what she's saying, and what the heck That's because you're an uneducated, uncivilized fool. Sonia is hinting that she's actually knows way more than you think she does. Why does Sonia know about the economy of Japan? Don't ask me. Like all entertainment, Japanese dramas heavily reference their native culture. Because of this, slang expressions were often used, so there are some things foreigners may not understand. Hajime Willie, would you train me? Train? Of course I can teach you some things I understand, but... Thank you. For example... When lovers end up going on a ski trip, they always end up trapped by a blizzard, right? Right? In that situation, what do you call the ritual where they warm themselves under a blanket while naked? Oh, that's not really a ritual, it's more like a cliche. Oh, is that so? I certainly thought it was something that's known in my country as makongo. Makongo? It's a tradition in my country. According to tradition, lovers cannot be won until they show each other the makongos they've grown. It's too embarrassing. Please don't make me say it. What's a makongo anyway? I can't say. You'll get a nosebleed. Is it really that embarrassing? It seems like the Novoselic Kingdom is filled with more mysteries than I thought. What's makongo? What's makongo? Sony's report has been updated. Okay. After having an awkward conversation with Sonia, I returned to my room. I think Sonia likes us. Can I get lube with Sonia when I get killed by Soda? Maybe. It's nighttime already. Ever since I arrived, a day passes absurdly fast. You're right. It seems like they're only like 20 minutes long. Oh, Monokuma time? The doorbell. Wait, the doorbell. Okay, guesses. Who is this? It's not Ibuki. Ibuki wouldn't ring the doorbell. It's... Who do I think this is? I'm hoping it's Chiaki. I cautiously walked toward the door and opened it slowly, wary of what might be on the other side. Wait, why is Ibuki... Nice to meet you! Why is Ibuki knocking and ringing? It's a past tense of nice to meet you, you know, since we already exchanged nice to meet you. Ibuki, you again. Why? Allow me to apologize for surprising you with my sudden visit. Okay. But why? Why? Why are you here? I'm sorry. Well, that's a lot better than when you broke into my room, I guess. You must be the type to hold grudges. My ears and joints hurt. That means you have gout. So, what do you want? Buki doesn't get it either, but it looks like an invitation was sent to everyone. Invitation? Yeah, this thing. 9 p.m. Titty Typhoon party for Fuyuhiko's recovery. That's totally a girl's writing. Dude, I'm impressed if anyone can write that with their bare hands. Recovery party for Fuyuhiko at Titty Typhoon at 9 p.m. Okay. Is this Monokuma's doing again? How rude! Don't put it in the same corner. What? Hey, that dialogue doesn't make sense. Don't put that in the same category as Monokuma. Why? Don't put that in the same category as Monokuma. Is this your doing? I don't know what you're talking about at all. Ibuki just brought the invitation. It's definitely her. Well then, Ibuki has some preparation, so I'll go on ahead. I'll leave it to you. She even said preparation. She's completely behind this. Titty Typhoon's that music venue on the 3rd island, right? That's in 30 minutes, shit. Even though it's a party for Fuyuhiko's recovery, is he even going to be able to come? He just slit his own stomach this morning, but she took the trouble to go do this out of goodwill. I guess I'll head over to the music venue. Alright, time to get murdered by Ibuki. You ready to die to Ibuki? My only regret is that I failed to give Chiaki the correct present. That's my one and only true regret. My only regret is giving Chiaki the wrong present. I am the final arbiter of what goes in the game, so I made the decision to go with what was suggested. Alright, Titty Typhoon, time to get murdered by Ibuki. When she screams so loud, all of our eardrums and brains melt. Our eardrums burst and our brains melt. Okay, we gotta talk to Gundam before that. Tonight's constellation heralds the banquet that celebrates Fuyuhiko's resurrection. How realistic. Shall we begin the ceremony of darkness? This guy. He's fun. Stop whining. Why is your internal monologue so... You failed, Opie. You did. Wait, it could have been a beach scene. It could have been a beach scene. Several people have already arrived at the venue, but... Hugo, why are you...
Huh?
Is it bad I can? No, is it okay for you to move around? It's nothing. There's no way you're okay. You're seriously injured. I took the time to throw a party for me. There's no way I wouldn't come. I understand how you feel, but you really shouldn't overwork yourself. I'm not overdoing it. Fine then. Let him do what he wants. Fine, just let him be. Apparently Yakuza pain tolerance down to an art. I can't believe he's actually forcing himself to join this event. The old Fuyuhiko probably wouldn't have come no matter how much we invited him. He's probably trying his best to change. Change doesn't happen in an instant. Looks like Kyoko definitely didn't come. What seems to be the case. And Akane is not here too. Where the heck is Akane? What is that wild woman off doing? I hope she's not planning anything strange. I hope she's not planning anything strange. And just right when Nekomaru expresses unease, that's when it happened. Suddenly the stage lit up very brightly and the person who appeared was... Hey y'all, it's Ibuki Miota. Thanks for coming out today. My specialty is making beef stew. May not look like it. People tell me I'm the nurturing type. I'm gonna do my very best performance so I can make everyone feel better. I hope you're all super pumped up. And just as I thought, that's what she was going for. Well, she is the ultimate musician. I can't imagine what else she'd do at a venue. Alright, I'll start singing this first song with full-on energy. Put your hands together for From Me to You. 2. That she was originally a member of a high school girls band that dominated the music charts. I can probably look forward to her musical stylings. Sweet. Why are there drums? I guess she had a drum machine back there. There are backing vocals. Why are there backing vocals? Did they actually do a whole song for this? The skip option is still there. I think they did. I can't crank the volume. I can't actually crank the volume up any guys any higher. I'll have to crank it in post. I'll crank that in post so that I think I can like amp up some of that volume a little bit later on. And for the YouTube video, I'll crank the audio for that so you guys can actually hear what the soundtrack is. Alright. Thank you, everyone. That was alright. He looks starstruck. He's starstruck. Please tell me he's starstruck. I'm gonna get cursed! An overwhelming baleful resonance. Even like 4 dark dampers of destruction look less lively than usual. I'm starting to feel chills. I do have a YouTube, yeah. I usually post I usually post the story-oriented gameplay parts and like a few of the challenge quest battles from Grand Order up on it. So if you missed a section of yeah, if you missed a section, you can just check it out there. If you missed a section of Danganronpa, you can just catch up there if the Twitch VODs are already gone. But the title from me to you, I thought it was gonna be a sweet love song. If I recall, the reason why Boogie left the high school girls band was creative differences. Yeah, that must be why. It's awesome! That was the first time I've heard such a famous song! Hiyoko? You came. So what if I did? I was invited too, you know. But you're attending Hiyuko's recovery party. That means you've already... Are you stupid? Don't misunderstand. There's no way I'll forgive him that easily. He's a Yakuza, you know? He's the type of person who preys on people by tricking them. Even now, he's probably pretending to be sorry so we can try and trick him. There's no way that's possible. Oh, I get what you think that of me. Why don't you like Hiyoko? She's kind of fun. Even if she's a bit of a bitch. Yeah, that's right. That's why we're never going to believe in you. Get it? That doesn't mean we've made up or anything. I'm just only cooperating with you until you get off this island. Is annoying? I guess so. Just remember, if anything happens, you're the first one who's going to get cut off. So, sorry. I'm glad. I'm really, really glad. Don't cry. Pigs have no right to cry. You're grossing me out. I see. Fuyuhiko's not the only one who's trying to change. He's also crying, huh? The old Hiyoko, there's no way she would have forgiven Fuyuhiko like this. She's trying. What are you looking at? It's nothing. Somehow, even though it's little by little, I feel things are starting to turn around. But that's all the more reason to worry about him. Monokuma. There's no way he's not going to do anything while he's watching us like this, right? Hey, how much longer are you guys going to be bummed out? I came all the way here because you said it was a party. Go on, Ibuki, hurry up and start the next song. One second, I'm going to see if I can change the audio settings for this game. One sec. We'll see if we can crank the audio. You might be momentarily deafened. There is very little in the way of options for this. Okay, let's see. I'm gonna go. Let's see. How quiet is the game in the background? This is gonna suck. We have to turn all the volumes to half. See, how do I fix this? Okay, I'll have the volume mixer out, and I'll crank it if they play another song so you guys can hear it for once. Okay. Let's go right ahead to the next song. There's more? Now that this recovery party is in full swing, I've got a ballad presented that totally fits the mood. Ground partner in slow dance too. I squeezed out the baby, but I have no idea who the father is. No more! Why do you hate music, Soda? What's everyone doing here? Whoa, Motomi! You can imagine being in a relationship with Ibuki. Reminds you of your ex in high school. It hits hard. After we broke up, you started doing drugs. Ooh, that sucks. It's not entirely your fault. It's always someone else's choice if they want to start doing drugs. Hey, don't interfere. I was enjoying such a fun party too. I wasn't invited to the party. Obviously not. You'd ruin the party if you were here. Oh. But seriously, now's not the time. Now's not the time to enjoy a fun party. Why? Akane's dueling Monokuma! What? At this point, Akane's gonna be in danger. Please do something. Save her. It looks like my bad feelings were correct. You wanna know what the song title was? Yeah, no worries. We can scroll up a little bit. It's not too bad. The song title. I squeezed out the baby, but I have no idea who the father is. That's stupid. Ooh. No, I'm considering. I'm the one who's the fool. It's my mistake not to keep my eyes on her. As a team manager, I should have had proper grasp of my athlete's private life. Damn it. This failure will haunt me for the rest of my life. Oh, my name isn't Nekomaru Nidahai. Now's not the time for regret. Let's make haste. Of course! Ryuko's finally returned to us. The thought of anyone else in our group getting taken. I won't allow it. I'll never allow it. Motomi, where's Akane and Monokuma? They're at the beach where we first arrived at this island. Hurry, if you don't, Akane's gonna get killed. You don't have to tell me I'm going full speed ahead. You should hurry too. Nekomaru bolted from the venue as fast as his leg could take him. We followed him soon after. I should hurry too. Everyone? Way to make things awkward. Thanks, everyone. I know Akane's in deep trouble, but you guys suck. For this half-baked cover, if this were a song title, it'd be salt seeping into my broken heart. I don't really get it, but you look pretty bummed out. You shouldn't make a fuss here. Well, let's hurry to the beach already. Alright. He's right, sure. Damn, sorry, Vicky. We kind of ruined your party. All that prep work. And we only got one song out of Ibuki. That's unfortunate. Alright, let's fast travel. No reason to waste time and be slow. We can just warp to the island. How's it going, Chiaki? What do you do? We've got to get to the beach. Calm down. What? It's true we need to hurry, but there's no way you can make good decisions if you're so worked up. If we don't hurry, Akane's... For the sake of saving Akane too. We don't know what's beyond this point. That's why we need to stay calm. I think. Okay, got it. I'm okay. Let's go. How's my pet thing? Is it transformed yet? Not yet, apparently. Okay. Alright, Akane. Please survive, Akane. After running there at a full sprint, by the time I got to the beach and struggled to regain my breath, I saw a shocking scene unfold before me. Akane. It looks like you're barely avoiding any fatal injuries. At least your agility is worthy of praise. But did you only challenge me so you could show me your sweet dance moves? Can't I even craze you with my attacks? Well, you know, we're on completely different levels. That means we view the world differently. It's like a character from a punk manga challenging an enemy from a superpowered battle manga. It's obvious you can't win. Is she really serious about not even grazing it? Akane's just fighting a stuffed animal? Monokuma's an advanced machine. If it's designed for combat, it's probably capable of exerting such power. However, as far as speed is concerned, Akane is faster than any athlete I've ever seen. She says she can't even graze him with her attacks. Is that even possible? However, because it's possible, it's why she's in this situation, right? As long as she's ended up like that, there's not much we can really do about it. At the very least, we should overcome the despair of Akane's death and use it as fuel to bolster our hope. Like Fuyuhiko did, you see? Oh, don't fuck with me. I never want to feel that feeling again. If I have to feel that way again, I'll make sure I stop it, even if it costs my life. Can't. You really die if you keep overshooting yourself. It's just a little life. Echo gave me. It's not precious anyway. You stupid idiot. That's all the more reason you need to take care of it. Huh? Stay back. I'll take it from here. This is Nekomaru's Nidai's final firework. Make sure you sear it into your own eyes. Now then, it looks like everyone's here, so I might as well finish this. Didn't I say I won't allow any rule violations against me? This is what happens when you break the rules. Disappear. The world shook and turned stark white, as if the surrounding scenery and every sound was blown away by the impact. It was all completely white. And within that white I heard a voice. Nidai, oh Nekomaru, oh no. What did you say? What did you say? Isn't it obvious? Supporting their athletes is manager's duty. However, shame for someone like Nekomaru Nidai to... It's just a little shot from a bazooka. I'm the worst. Get a hold of yourself, Nekomaru. Akane. The time I spent with you, it wasn't so bad. Don't die, Akane. That was clearly Nidai, but okay. Are you kidding me? Nekomaru died? What? Holy crap. Instead of the rule violator, Akane... What a major failure. I ended up killing Nekomaru, who had nothing to do with this. Oh, hold on. It's faint, but its heart is still beating. He's not dead yet. What? You gotta hurry and treat him. Monokuma, you can do something about this, right? Save Nekomaru like he saved me? That's right. You kill someone who didn't violate the rules, that makes you the one who violated the rules. Then let's just say we're even. Huh? In exchange for forgiving Akane, who was breaking the rules, let's say Nekomaru was the sacrifice. Isn't it okay to say we're even? You're not gonna save him? I guess I have no choice. It's annoying, but it'd be boring if he died a meaningless death. So for today only, I'll activate my special trump card. And that's when it happened. A siren started ringing out of nowhere, and it gradually came closer and closer. This again? I feel like we've seen this scene, what, 5 minutes ago? Just leave this to me, Dr. Kilgood. He even recycled the same line again! He did He even reused the line and everything.
この患者をモノクマ救命センター24時に搬送します。
We gotta get this patient to the Monokuma Hospital ER and get him under 24-hour observation. Stat.
じゃあまたね。
See you later. And after he said that, the ambulance containing Monokuma and Nekomaru vanished from our sight. What the hell? Why did this happen?
どうなってんだ
He's gonna be alright, right? Nekomaru's gonna be saved, right? Of course, he's obviously gonna be saved. Go finally return to us. I can't believe Nekomaru's gone now. No more. I can't understand. I can't stand this anymore. Can you stop yelling? Screaming won't help you, you know. That's cuz. This isn't cuz. This is what happens when we let our guard down. All this talk about everyone getting along, we were fooling ourselves. We're just pretending we understood the situation we're in. Teamwork, friendship, cooperation, nothing matters. The stupid ones will be killed one after another. It won't be a mystery when you're eventually betrayed. That's why I'm never going to rely on anyone. That's the reality. Are you saying it's meaningless for us to even work together? If it really did have meaning, Nekomaru wouldn't have ended up like that. He ended up like that because of his weird feeling of friendship.
あんたさ、
You understand too, right? And the stupid ones try to act on their own and make trouble for everyone else. Can you please not involve me? I don't want to die a meaningless death.
そんな。
Yoko, blaming Kane won't help solve anything. We don't have to worry about Coach Nekomaru. Eh? Disappointing. It's your fault and you're not even worried about him. Kane, you're not worried about Nekomaru? There's no need to worry about worrying. I know Coach Nekomaru is a monstrous guy. There's no way he's gonna die from something like that. No doubt. Nekomaru is definitely gonna come back. If that happens, I'll make sure I apologize to him. That was too weak and caused him trouble. When he comes back, I'll make sure to say, I'm sorry. Kane. Well, that was, as we all returned to our cottages, we were silent. Even if we opened our mouths, only words of worry would come out, and we all knew that. When we saw Nekomaru's tragedy happen right in front of us, once again we were all taught, if you think you won't die, that's just wishful thinking. On this island, without any warning, people die. That's the nightmare we're trapped in. When you think you've finally awoken from the nightmare, you realize you're still inside it, and thus the nightmare continues. Monokupa's Super Fables, Story 58, a Tengu came down from the mountains. A long time ago, there was a village that was afraid of Tengus showing up. The Tengus apparently did as they pleased, stealing food, kidnapping women. Is it really the Tengu's fault? Isn't it actually the humans' fault for ruining nature by destroying the mountains where the Tengus live? You think monsters are scary? It's humans that are the scary ones. Everyone, now is the time to rise up against the humans. We must protect nature from the humans and return the world to a peaceful place where monsters roam free. Monokuma's Super Fables, the end. Well, good morning, everyone. I hope no one's dead now.
希望ヶ峰学園修学旅行実行委員会がお知らせします。
Hope Speak Academy School Trip Executive Committee has an announcement to make.
お前らグッドモーニング。本日も絶好の南国日和ですよ。
Good morning, everyone. Looks like today's going to be another wonderful tropical day.
今日も全開気分で張り切っていきましょう。
Now let's get some enthusiasm. Show some enthusiasm. Make sure to give it our all today. Alright. As usual, well, even if I say that, it doesn't matter anymore. But I greeted the morning without having slept at all. I really wanted to see somebody, anybody, as fast as I could. I felt like I had to share this anxious feeling with someone. I just couldn't deal with it alone. I should go to the restaurant for now. Alright. Heading to the restaurant after that, somewhat grim scene with Nekomaru. A little bit troublesome. Hopefully he turns out to be okay and we can visit him in the hospital too. But we won't be finding that out now. Alright guys, we'll find that out next time. Thanks for watching, but I think it's time to wrap things up. Have a great night, and I'll see you all next time.